Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of Adventure in Sanctuary. We are on our 29th session today, and you'll be joining us today with Kaelin, Riker, Ophi, and Cinder, and of course myself as the Dungeon Master. Quite a lot to go over, which I've prepared a recap for. I'll try and get through that as quick as possible so we can get into the game. Not really any announcements as such to go over either, so that's great. So we should be able to just jump into this straight away. There have been yet more changes in the favour of keeping things interesting and fun, and hopefully we'll see how that goes as well. You may notice those if you've seen any of the earlier videos and the sessions that we've done. There's been a change to the way that we use the time mechanic and stuff like that, and other events that happen throughout the game itself. So look forward to seeing those changes and see how they play out. Okay then. So on with the recap. Let's get this kicked off. Let's just adjust the size of the box so I don't have to scroll that much. Okay, there we go. So first of all, welcome back everyone. Here's what has happened in our previous session. So we first started off the session with the party just waking up inside the tavern after finishing a much needed rest. Waking up later on in the day though, they spoke with Atma while she was working at the bar, and she informed them that there was a parcel and a note left for them all by Scarlet, which she entrusted to Atma in a hurry before leaving the city alone. Ophi took the box immediately and read the note aloud to everyone in her group. The letter was a farewell note, which told of a demonic incursion into her homeland, of which she had to go and help save her sisters from their peril. Scarlet also left a few of her favourite items behind inside the box for the party to use as they saw fit. After an emotional goodbye and a toast to a dear comrade, the party were finally ready to move on. They each headed to the local waypoint and teleported to the Lost City. Upon arrival though, they would need to decide which direction to follow, and with some discussion they eventually did. Opting to avoid the Viper Temple for now, and with curiosity on their minds, they decided to take the main exit from the city and travel to the place they nicknamed Death Valley. Perhaps they would find clues there to the kidnapped merchant's daughter. Who knows? It was a good place to start. When arriving at the valley, some of the more astute party members caught a glimpse of something shining off to one side of the road. It was mostly buried in the sand at the base of a palm tree, but still enough of it was visible as it reflected the light that they brought with them all. Upon closer inspection, Riker and Cinder realised that they had stumbled upon the remains of a body. Looking around, there were clear signs of battle that were going on here, dismembered limbs and blood-stained, and the stand around them. Cinder pulled back a little whilst Riker moved forward and recognised some armour that was attached to the mangled corpse, poking from out the sand, which was that of Drachman. Riker could not see any of Drachman's other belongings on him. However, the ringmail shirt he did have on him, that almost entirely broken, mind you, due to the heavy blows sustained in combat, combined with time spent in the rough weather conditions, Riker was all too happy to retrieve and would get repaired next time he was in the city. So Riker reclaimed the armour for his own, and in doing so, whispered a few last rites to send the trapped soul from the body to its final resting place. After the scene was over, the party looked around and noticed that there were footprints left in this toward the sand dunes. There was some form of weak illusion magic going on, being used to conceal the prints, but it failed to do so, and so the party were able to follow the footprints, one set after another, until they were led to a dilapidated building inset in a giant cliffside. At first the party tried to knock on the door, like civilized humans, but no answer came after several tries. Eventually Cinder took it upon himself to kick the door in, and they broke into the building instead. However, as the doors flung wide open, A horrible odour rushed forwards from inside and unsettled Riker, forcing him to remember things from the past that he had forgotten. From that moment on, he was caught in a depression spiral, and his mind and vision were skewed. Entering the house, the candlelit room they walked into first looked like an average house, small in size but still livable. It had the usual shoddy wooden furniture, like table and chairs, a kitchen-like area off to one side, a seating area with a fireplace off to the other, in one corner a makeshift wooden bed, and a much darker hallway leading off towards the far side of the room. At first glance it seemed to be a hermit's house, but this was only the beginning of their investigation. The party entered the hallway to the rear of the building. The long passage was dimly lit with black candles. Its walls were covered in blood and demonic symbols, markings and etchings carved using a knife edge that lined the walls in an almost pattern-like way. The floor tiles were covered in blood and other viscera. Full human bodies were hung on the walls, using large meat hooks like some demented and twisted 3D picture frames. This was no hermit house. This was a cultist den. The building at the front was merely a face to use, the mask of the true sinister intent within the large cavern that was at the rear of it. The party pushed forwards and into the larger area at the rear of the cavern, and to their horror saw once caged prisoners, now only skeletal remains, yet more blood and flesh strewn across the width and length of the area. A dark altar was placed at the far side of the cavern with scripts and text laying upon it, written in a language unknown to all of the party. The walls, in some places along the side of the cavern, had crudely drawn pictures of what could only be described as demonic entities. Small unholy objects and trinkets lined the stained altar top, and a large blood pentagram was drawn on the wall behind the altar, the unmistakable sign of Diablo cultists. Even with the stench and desecrated bodies in the air, somehow the party held back any form of vomiting and scoured the area quickly, only to find a pile of dead bodies in one corner of the room, and upon closer look, Ophi noticed small movements coming from a young girl. She was hiding under the bodies, keeping out of sight as best she could. She was alive, but in shock. Unknown to the party at the time, the girl was actually Grace, the merchant's daughter. It took several attempts to convince her, but eventually Grace did agree to leave with them and escape back to the city, where her loving father eagerly awaited her return. Before exiting the den fully, however, Riker, with mixed feelings between his duty and hatred, decided that he would put an end to the den of corruption and burn the place to the ground. So he lit a fire before exiting after everyone else. Once back outside the exterior building section, Kaelin used the town portal scroll. She headed through it, and Cinder and Ophi followed with Grace between them, but as Ophi stepped through, she noticed movement around her from the bushes and sand dunes, but it was too late as the portal pulled her the rest of the way in. With the building now beginning to burn, Riker eventually emerged from it to see the town portal glowing, but he is greeted by a large group of angry cultists that emerge from the shadows. The fire at this point wasn't as big as Riker had hoped, and fearing that if he left they would simply extinguish it, undoing his attempts to rid the land of this evil, Riker chose to remain. Now alone, filled with rage, carrying his axe and shield and driven by divine retribution, Riker chose to face the cultists all by himself. He watched as one of the cultists raised their hand and the portal to Luke Gholein faded from view. Ophi was back inside the city at this point. She delivered Grace to her father and claimed the reward of the rare magical rings and gold coins. Then without hesitation she grabbed Kaelin and they both headed for the portal, only to see it destabilize and vanish. The only option left was the waypoint, and it was going to be a long trek back by foot to join up with the now cut off Riker. The battle was inevitable, and Riker did manage to hold his ground very well, cutting a righteous path through the dark cultists one by one. This was a battle of good and evil, and good was winning, though not without any difficulty. Meanwhile, Ophi and Kaelin were already back out of the lost city and on the road back to the valley. Skipping ahead to just as the last of the cultists were nearly slain by Riker, Kaelin and Ophi arrived back on the scene, very relieved to see him alive, and just in time to watch the inferno that was spreading through the cavern, engulfing more of the frontal building. Smoke and flames billowed from the small cracks in the walls and broke through the spaces where windows were meant to be. The whole building started to break open under the intense pressure and heat from within. The battle was all but over, as one of the cultists fled deeper into the wider desert, taking a risk in the sands rather than dying to a blade or arrow. Another of them, revealed to be their leader, fled to the field of battle too after realising he could not sway Riker, no matter how hard he tried to get him to join his side. With the battle over, Riker let out a scream of anguish as he fell to his knees and started to weep softly to himself. The flames grew larger, bursting through the doorway the party once used to exit the vile den. Feeling accomplished in his duty, Riker found his way to his feet, and between all three of them, they searched the bodies of the cultists to find very little indeed. A great victory was won that day. This, my friends, is where we start today's session of Adventure in Sanctuary. Okay, we are looking for this one. Focus ping. There we go. Alright then, people. I think Ophi is muted, so I need to sort that out for her.
I'm unmuted.
There you go.
Alright, so we caught up with Riker.
You came back for me?
We have, but it looks like you've already done the business.
Yeah, I got lucky this time, but... I need to apologise.
What are you apologising for?
I didn't come with you.
It's not your fault the portal's shut. What happened to the portal?
Well, it kinda was my fault. I had my chance to leave, but I chose not to. I felt I had a duty to uphold, and I'm sorry I didn't come with the team. And I'm sorry you guys have ran all the way back out here just for a wasted journey.
It's never wasted. I wanted some action! And you missed it!
Yeah.
I mean, hey, at least we can walk back together.
That's true. Thank you. Both of you. Maybe I took care of it myself this time, but it's nice to know that maybe some other time if this happens again, God forbid, you'd come back for me.
Please don't let this happen again. That was a really long run.
Yeah.
I know, I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't let them get away and keep that unholy sanctum. I had to do something.
If they didn't close the portal, I would have been back through and killing them with you.
Well then I have to say, I hope that next time, if it does happen, we can both stay.
I'm not that suicidal.
Well, killing the unholy by your side, I think is a pretty good way to go out. I think I could be happy with that.
I'd just rather not go out at all, thank you.
Don't worry. If it came to that, I'd make sure you wouldn't.
There are no guarantees like that in life.
No, but by my will, I'll make it happen.
You can try. I tend to die very easily, so we will see.
Yeah, that's what I try to avoid, actually.
I will grow up like a house of cards.
Thank you both. Yeah, this has been a bit of a weird experience for me. I guess we can walk and talk about it if you really need to know.
Sure thing. Because I don't know where Cinder went, and so we should probably find him.
I assume he's still in the city with the girl?
I think so, but we saw the portal close and didn't really think about it. We just kind of ran.
I'm sure he's there with that girl and her father.
Yeah, but he could be anywhere in the city, and he's not been there before. What if he's lost?
No, I took it back. It's fine.
I mean, what is there to worry about? I'm sure he
I
won't
guarantee
get
you
arrested.
he's not lost.
It's not like he's gonna end up getting arrested and we have to pay bail.
Yeah, what are the chances of losing more money on people that I don't know?
Honestly, it's never zero.
Why did I join up with you guys?
Because we're fun.
True, but you also put me into debt.
Well, you don't have to be in debt with us.
No, I
You
am.
have your
I'm
own
locked in.
money. Let's just walk back. Go make sure Cinder's alright. Let's go clear out those fucking snakes.
Oh god, don't mention the snakes.
Hey, we're stronger than before. We'll be fine.
Yeah, but there's a lot of snakes.
Before we do that, guys, we are still one person down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need to go back, grab Cinder, and then go get the snakes.
Perfect.
Don't worry. I remembered.
I have a few steps behind you. My ears aren't that great. I think it's
Um,
Purple's hat.
Wait, did we loot search?
I did it at the end of last session.
Okay,
I was like,
cool.
fuck it, we'll do it.
Making sure.
Oh, do I want to? I said I would use it. I'm gonna use a super rejuvenation potion to pull me back to max everything.
Okay.
Because I have spent a lot of stuff. I want to be back up there to max mana, max HP,
Mm-hmm.
and just act like that whole fucking situation never happened.
Because it didn't.
What situation?
So for Cinder, that is a true question. What situation? What are we talking about? Something happened?
Tiger, I think I'm
But
hearing
also,
voices.
Well, I'm going crazy. I don't know what it is. I'm hearing things.
ooh.
Must be the wind.
Oh no.
I
I think Cinder's dead. I think he's haunting us.
How do we get back there? Don't we have to traverse through whatever fucking sandy plain to get back to the waypoint?
No, no. To get to the waypoint, you just need to head to the edge of the map, which is this way.
That's what I mean. Like, did we actually have to do travel time to get there, or were we just taken that path into Death Valley and this is what was in it?
It was literally about an hour's walk from the city, so it wasn't far at all.
And look
An
at how
hour.
fast we ran.
And that's including the time it would take you to get across the city. Even though we play on maps, which is, in theory, everything's done in 6 seconds, you've got a distance to scale as well. So roughly each big map that you enter takes you about, well, between, depending on how quick you do it, between an hour to 2 hours. That's traversing everywhere. If you just cut through, it's about an hour's walk. These places aren't tiny areas. They're supposed to be quite large cities, but I just don't have the assets to do that. I can't.
Yeah, but that's what I meant was how much time would it take? So it would take about an hour to get back.
So yeah, an hour to get back, yeah. Because it didn't take long to get to you at all.
So you think that's enough time to have a ring identified? If Cinder's in the city with the reward.
Ophi's got them.
Oh, god damn it. See, this is what happens when you're not here. We couldn't fandangle our way into getting free shit.
It's alright, we can get them identified when you get back, because you're coming back anyway.
Yeah, do you want to wait for 30 minutes? No, it'd be like 2 hours for us to get them all identified.
Can't zoom
Make
out
a
for some
difference.
reason. There's
We
always
can just wait the couple of hours and then we know what we've got and we can equip them and stuff.
Well, what time were we at?
There's no real way of knowing, but you are roughly into the very late hours of the evening.
So-
obviously, with the sun being blocked out, still it's very hard to actually tell day from night. So yeah, you'll be you'll be returning basically, and everyone will be asleep.
Yes, that's what I mean. So we can't, because it's too late.
Yeah.
So we'd have to wait till the morning to get them identified.
Yeah, that's right.
Pretty much.
Gotcha. Ah, fuck it, we'll just do what we
We
do.
don't have time for that.
No.
We gotta get the fuck back into those.
We've got snakes to murder.
Oh, there's so many as well. Oh,
Oh god, yeah.
We'll be fine, mate, we'll be fine.
I know I'll be fine.
It's just gonna be so
I'm not
time
worried about
consuming.
Exactly.
Nah.
Demons. What can you do about them? Like
Kill
fucking
'em.
cockroaches.
Murder, murder.
You know what demons are good for?
Loot.
Padding loot.
Yes, loot.
They seem to carry random stuff on them. Makes life so much easier.
Like long swords
Well, I wouldn't say that.
and plate mail and shit.
Yeah, that. I agree with that one.
Yeah, so that's fine.
We're gonna have to travel all the way back. I mean, you might as well just send us straight to Gholein, rather than having us walk all the way to the waypoint to get back.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll switch to. I can do that. I can set you back to the Gholein, and then I'll do the Lost City. Move everyone to the waypoint. You guys should be seeing the Luke Lane. Yeah, at the moment, Cinder, you're not quite sure what's going on. One minute you were walking behind the two girls. They were handing over, I should say, the daughter to the father, and then they just shot off
Vanished.
and left you. Basically, they headed back to the portal area, which is where you've gone after them, and noticed that it's completely not there, and neither are they. So what would you have done for the next, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours?
Let's try to figure out where the fuck the portal's gone.
Right, okay.
Like asking around if there's anyone nearby, if they saw it disappear or anything like that.
There are a few dock workers that are around that area, but they aren't sure and just as perplexed as you are as to where it's gone, because they saw it 1 minute and next minute it was just like faded.
Vanished.
Yeah.
Okay.
So something, all they know is probably as much as you do, and that something has interfered with it and closed it prematurely. It shouldn't.
Right.
They don't act like that. They never do. So something has destabilized it and got on the way. Question is, you don't
I
know
guess-
what.
The only thing he can really do in this time is just sit and wait for everyone to get back.
Okay.
So he's just going to sit in the tavern and maybe have a beer or two.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries. Cheapest drink that she does is a gold in there, so
Yeah, I'll take a couple.
you're just gonna have a drink, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Should do a 2-for-1 for you. There you go.
That's it.
If he's having a wander around to see who's still awake.
As it is late evening, so a lot of people have decided that they're going to turn in early.
And heading into Atmos, where she knows that there's usually somebody around.
Yeah,
Ophi.
she's still there. She's still there.
Where the hell did you go?
Wow. We noticed that the portal had collapsed, so we went to try and help Riker, but by the time I'd got there, he'd already sorted out all the issues.
Oh, like you were there 1 minute and then the next minute you were gone.
Oh, well, I dropped the girl back off at her dad first. He gave me a nice pouch of gold and some rings to get identified with Kane, but I think he's already gone to bed.
Oh, shit. Okay. We'll have to do that in the morning then.
Yeah, Kane would have turned in about an hour ago.
Yeah.
Just checking the stock. Well, it doesn't matter at the moment because you can't use it. Okay. Right then. Well, you've done your side quest. It was a pretty epic ordeal. You've massively helped out the area by taking that den out, and obviously burning it down is probably the best thing you could have done in such short notice. And they won't be using that to sacrifice anyone anytime soon, along with dwindling the numbers in the area as well of the cultists, which is great. Yes, the leader did escape, and another one did, but bit of information that you won't know. The one that fled before the leader did will likely die in the desert. He fled into the deeper desert, which is generally a bad choice. It just goes to show how scary Riker was at that moment. His whole demeanour changed from the usual Riker that we normally see to something akin to almost possession. Like he was gone. There was only hatred, I think, at some point for these cultists, and nothing that was said or done to try and sway him would work with him in that state. But with that all done and over, he's had some time to return back to his usual self. So, what do you guys want to do from here on? Because obviously the vendors are a no-go. You haven't got anyone that's open at the moment. Any buildings and such that you would generally visit are only the taverns, so that's where you are now. Yeah. So, really, what do you want to do?
All right. What's next? After we sorted
Kill
that out.
some demons.
Let's go kill some demons.
There's nothing else to do. There's no other
I
options.
think you've been everywhere else, yeah.
Alright, let's go kill some demons.
Here we go.
There's nothing before us except the road ahead.
Ahead, you've got some explaining to do, Riker.
Are we able to leave a pouch for Kane to a
No.
note?
No, we've
No.
never been able to do
No.
that. He hates us.
He doesn't like mail.
he Kane, funny enough, actually, this is a true fact, he hates mail. If you give him mail, he will slap you. I got this letter for you.
He burns it.
Get out.
He will blow up post boxes.
Just talk to people like people do. None of these letters stuff.
You can
The new generation is so lazy.
you can invent a post box. A pigeonhole.
You know what? We're gonna have to.
Pigeonhole.
We need to start like having a post box for him, a PO box.
P3 hates the like the there's like a postbox type thing, isn't there? And he really doesn't like it in D3.
Yeah, there is a post box in D3.
Yeah.
But that's generally between you and other players to leave them nice goodies.
Oh, I have to walk really weirdly to get around that. Okay.
Kane actually has a life in this D&D campaign. He actually
Oh.
goes.
Instead of just standing there.
Yeah, instead of just standing there forever waiting on you guys to just come and see him whenever you feel like
I
it.
can't move myself right now.
Oh, you're in the wall. There you go.
Right, that's fine.
No clipping. Stop.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not APM.
Trying to get into out of bounds. That's it.
He's gonna see the world.
Okay.
Oh, no. All the snakes.
So, instead of going around the city, you opted to go back into it. Which you could have done. You could have gone around. You could have gone from the valley and then just gone straight towards the. From the Death Valley to the adjoining road between the Lost City and the Valley of the Snakes. But you chose not to. So, leaving the southern side of the city, you see the very familiar road you travelled before. Very sand-swept, very windy. And once again, you push forwards.
Oh, wait, hang on. One thing I just want to mention. I'm not holding that armor anymore. I put it in my box. I've got it in my notepad that I've got it in there. So it must have been something I was wanting to do when we got back.
Yeah, that's not a
Was to
problem.
put my shit away.
Yeah.
Because I realised my fucking inventory is so full of random shit. I need to put that away. Jesus, I need to get rid of it. There we go, that's fine.
Not a problem.
Sorry, I just had to make sure it wasn't on me.
Yeah.
Because I did not want to find more loot with fucking all my inventory slots full.
Well, I've got like a very empty inventory right now, so I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah. Right, so you set off into the open road, and you know that you travelled this. You know what's to come. And sure enough, the bad weather is still hitting this area. It can go on for days, even weeks. Some of these storms, they are treacherous. You do all make your journeys safely to the Valley of the Snakes, but the journey has taken it out of you. And travelling for about 3 hours or so in this is gonna put you down to a point of exhaustion, everybody. So you are
Really?
going
Okay,
to
that's new.
arrive at the Valley of the Snakes. Should be new because it happened last time.
No, we never gained exhaustion before.
Oh, you did.
We did.
Yes, you did.
Did we?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah, we did. I just drank straight away.
Oh, the turret's come with
I was
you.
like, get away, plug.
Go away, turret. Get back to
Even though, now that I think about it, I really didn't have to. Because I already have a +1, so just get rid of my +1. It would just become a neutral roll. Why
That's
did I
all rolls, right?
So -1 to all rolls, yeah.
Mhm.
And then you lose 5 feet of movement?
5 feet of movement.
So I'm now back down to my base movement. Damn it.
There we go. Marking everyone so I don't forget. There we go. Okay. Nick's obviously immune to it, so don't worry about that. Right. At the moment, you're at the front. Riker and Cinder. So.
Yep.
Lead
Right,
on.
let's get back into this godforsaken place.
Indeed.
Off we go.
We don't have
Don't
it.
have.
Yeah, do
I was about to say that you read my mind, Ophi. Out of my head! Stop!
Sorry. I do have a habit of doing that.
I can feel you looking through my mind. Stop. No.
The secret report.
Where's Kaelin?
Kaelin!
Well, there's a Nyx, apparently.
Yeah, I don't have Nick's yet.
Nyx is there. Next to you.
Kaelin is struggling.
Yeah, I haven't summoned her yet.
I was saying, didn't Nyx go down?
Oh, she gone?
Yeah,
I
she's
thought
there.
it would be here, but she went down.
I don't remember.
Was it in here?
I think it would have been. Yeah, I think it would have been. She got charged.
Yeah.
She got charged, didn't she? And then just
Mm-hmm.
cut to bit. Yeah, I remember.
Got absolutely blasted to smithereens.
I remember if we rested when we teleported back here. Or back to Gholein. Did we rest?
Nope.
Should have
Okay.
done, didn't we?
What? Just now?
No. I'm trying to remember when the fuck Nyx went down. What
It
happened?
went down after our extended rest, I believe. Wait, no, she didn't. No, it was before the extended
no.
rest.
Nyx should be.
No, she's not.
She's not. Not yet.
But she didn't resurrect her.
She's not. She's not yet.
Certain amount of time's got to pass before she can be resurrected. It's not.
Oh, okay. There's the amount of time change then.
No, it's a 24-hour thing, so you can only do it once. Unless you got a specific item, which Ophi used a long time ago.
I really thought it has been 24 hours because I could have sworn we went in here, Nyx went down, then it was Scarlet who left with the town pole, and we all left. Then I could have sworn we rested.
Yeah, you rested, but you don't rest for
You rest,
24
yeah.
hours. It hasn't been 24
We
hours.
read, yeah.
Oh, with the new
It needs to be the next day.
rules, right? We do.
Yeah, that's going to kick in from next time you do it.
Okay,
Don't worry about that.
new rules would be like that.
Mhm,
Okay, that's fair enough. Now that makes sense.
Yeah, so basically
Anyway,
every
we know
time you do a long
the
rest, Sophie,
solution.
you can summon her back. Even a
You know
short
the
rest.
solution to this one, right?
Sorry, I
Anyone remember?
didn't hear that. Sorry.
Every time that you do a long rest or short, long rest or a extended rest, you can summon her back. Because you'll know for sure. But not until that change is implemented.
Right.
Does anyone remember the solution?
Do you?
I do not remember the path.
Is it
I
forward
think
to
I
here,
do vaguely.
then left?
I
then
believe
forward?
it's this first one in front of me.
I thought it was.
It's the middle, and then it's left, and then it's up. Yeah, that's
I
what
was
I
middle
thought.
left up. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to test the left side.
I mean, hey,
then
try it out, Riker.
You know what? I might be okay. You're right. I'll try it, guys. Don't worry. I'll be the guinea pig. This is good. This is also good. This is good. This one.
Mm.
This one. DM hasn't told me to stop. I think I'm good.
Congratulations.
Victory.
We remembered. All that trial and error.
Time
Good
for
job.
everything. And it's across here, right?
Left there, yeah.
Left here, yeah.
Come on, one of you mess up. One of you, just one of you.
Everyone be very fucking precise.
Yep.
Nobody trip. Look out for that banana peel.
All right.
Oh no!
All right. You all made it. Very, very nicely done. Good memory.
That took
Like
brain
still
power.
trying.
Well, hey, if we went by what I said, we'd probably all be dead by now.
It's the one right for me. Go ahead. Try it. Yes.
700 fire damage.
That's the one.
Why do you think I said you go first?
Honestly, it would just be the best bet. Just go, right, Riker goes first, like forever and ever. So I get hit and I go, guys, that actually kind of hurt. We shouldn't go this way.
Okay. Oh yes, you're in your little seclusion zones.
In the
Oh right,
event.
like in the corners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, please. I can't find
There we
you.
go.
We can't see. We're legally blind.
Yeah.
Right,
There we go.
So all effects other than your as exhaustion. For you, Kaelin. No, wrong one.
I didn't use any spells, did I? No, I didn't use any spells. Good job, me. You thought for the future.
Don't forget about the dart traps in the wall.
Yeah.
The traps.
Okay.
I mean, it's fine because we're gonna run into an army of demons anyway.
Oh yeah, no, they will probably have gathered.
We don't want to get hit by crossbow bolts though.
They're also poison
We very
bats.
rested between then and now, so it might have been that they just gave up and went home whenever we weren't there anymore.
They just all left. It's like, damn, they're not back yet. Fuck this. God,
Like,
really?
Frank, are you blocking that?
If anyone wants to make a perception check,
Yes.
Oh, me.
Yes,
Wait a
sir.
minute. What the
Well, I have
fuck
a
is that?
passive of 17. Does that?
I can see the portal still.
yeah, that's not supposed to be there, was it?
Because that shouldn't be there, should it?
You haven't been on this. Been on
Did I
this
do
map.
it twice? I don't know.
Oh,
I did do it
Oh,
twice. I didn't
exactly.
need to. Oh my god, a nat 20. Holy
That's
shit.
funny.
I see everything.
Mate, my passive is higher than my roll.
Okay.
funny.
Even you, Cinder, even from where you are, you can all hear the faint sound of hissing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into stealth.
Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's get it.
I'm just gonna.
Holy shit!
Yeah, she's really good at it. Really.
Just a little bit. I don't think I've ever seen you roll less than a 25 on stealth.
I have a plus 12. It's kind of hard to do.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't know what you guys want. Do you guys want to stay here? Do you want me to push forward to pull them in? And you guys stay back and snipe? Or do you want me to block the trap with my shield and so you can go forward?
Block the trap so we can move forwards.
Okay, well, just remember you'll be in the fight before me. So,
That's fine. I have new things.
Who's... right, so what's happening? Riker, you're using your shield to block the darts again.
yep.
Right.
At this point, is there not a fucking mechanism we can see that's triggering this trap?
No, you're going to take 2 points of durability damage to your shield.
That is fine. It's why I carry a kite shield. Jeez Louise. Oh, I want to change the number. There we go. There we go. Alright, that's fine. Now I can step through. If I block the trap... I mean, I'm probably
What
gonna
you
go
thinking?
last anyway. But what I'm gonna do while I'm here is I'm gonna cast a spell on myself before I walk in there.
Right.
I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good at this distance. Just before we get in there.
Right, okay.
So it is on me, and it's 10 minutes, yeah, 10 minutes concentration, so... As long as I don't get hit,
Alright.
I should be fine.
So if everyone wants to do a... initiative roll, I think.
Is it gonna start from here? Okay.
Yeah.
God
Ooh.
damn! God damn! I knew I'd go last anyway, it's why I casted this, was just so that if they get here, at least I'm protected. I'm gonna have to start doing this every time, because I know it's gonna be so fucking bad, the initiative roll.
Yeah,
It's
mate,
like, you know what,
I have a
I might as
-2
well
on
do it so
mine.
I can be protected.
Okay.
It gives me my ability to dodge without having to take the turn first, because that is definitely what would kill me, is not being able to dodge first.
Provided they even hit you.
Well, that's the point. The dodge is to make it so they can.
Yeah, true.
Because there's still a chance, because they could roll a crit, and that's worse.
True.
Yeah, I may not be hit by regular attacks, but I'm taking double the fucking damage all the time. That would suck, actually.
That would require a lot of nat 20s.
Yeah, it would, but it wouldn't take that many nat 20s to absolutely demolish me.
Yeah, true.
It's a nat 20, man. That
Yeah,
shit
they do hit hard.
I
Are
cannot
we-
see. This'll be fine.
And we have OP right at the front. Oh, we're cooked.
Alright, OV 17. Nice.
Oh,
Alright, Kaelin,
piss.
in your invisible stealth state, what do you want to do?
Well, I can't actually see anything in terms of enemies.
Really?
Yeah, I can
see one.
them up there.
I was gonna say, I see one right there.
Damn, I can see one. Hey, you have extended vision. What do you mean you can't see him?
Oh, hang on, have you got light on you, Riker?
No, Kaelin has plus 20 feet of vision, right?
Yeah, I've already done that and took that into account. I've still got you as down
Okay.
as with light.
I know, it depends. Nope.
I mean, I can only see to like.
I guess yes, I do have light.
Yeah, you did have. Yep. Oh, you have. Oh, I just changed it, Ophi.
Change your plans. I do now.
Change the plans. I can see you again.
Shine bright like a Riker.
Well,
Okay.
I do have a bunch of diamonds on me, so it would make sense.
Alright, so what are you doing then, Kaelin?
I'm going to wait until Riker, who is now very much glowing, goes ahead so that I can see a little bit better.
Okay.
Or until an enemy gets close. So I'm just gonna do nothing. Yay!
I knew this whole blocking the thing is gonna backfire.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, well. Oh, you're not moving at all, Kaelin. You're staying where you are.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm really confused as to why you can't see that. If I can see it from where I am, oh
Maybe I'm just blind, if we can
no, I technically have 40 feet of extra vision. But light has an extra 20 feet of dim.
A 17 to hit you, Ophi, is enough. You're going to take 9 points of bludgeon and 4 points of cold. I need a strength
Which is
save.
actually 8. Wait, he's charging? Didn't he just, like, trigger that
No, doesn't
trap?
trigger with him.
Fucking...
Would that be a glancing blow? Because Ophi's got 18.
Oh, she got 18.
Oh.
She got 17.
Has she? It says AC 18 at the bottom. Next to her name. Unless it's changed, I don't know.
I mean,
No.
she should be on pretty high.
Oh,
What you got, Ophi?
no.
You got none from your decks. You've got...
Got plus 2 from her armor.
So...
It's 17.
Okay.
Say, everything you're wearing should
Yep.
be at least plus 1.
Yeah, 17 total.
Then the armor has plus 2. So hands plus 1. Legs plus 1. Helmet plus 1, so that's plus 3. So chest piece of plus 2, so that's plus 5 to whatever she has.
You've lost.
Yep, you're on 17, Ophi. So the easiest way to do it, because this is the only way to get your character sheet to actually show what it's meant to be, is if you take the first number on your armor list, the ones that all got the blue ticks, you take that and then you add 10 to it at the end. So you do 3, 1, 1, 2, add 10. Puts you on 17.
Okay.
What's the armor? What's the base AC for the armor?
It's. Remember that.
The armour is quilted, but I've got 2 hats and gloves that say +1/+1/+2.
Yep.
Quilted, so the AC is a 12. Damn. You had 1 higher, you actually would have been on 18.
Yeah. Yeah. If you had like a +2 leather gloves or +2 to your cap or something like that, you would be on 18.
Yeah, it's just +1 everything.
Yep.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that would be alright.
Well, if it's quilted, it's actually 11.
And what's my damage?
I'm gonna
I'm
assume
dodging
9.
4 cold.
I know it's more for cot hold.
Isn't it
Oh.
double? I don't know if it's double or flat value.
17. 17.
Yep, it's double.
Yeah. So 11.
Okie dokie.
13, 14, 16, 17, yeah. Okay, so Ophi, you're going to take that damage, and I need a strength save from you, please. As it shows, I need 18 or higher.
Oh, lovely.
Otherwise, you're going to get caught by. No. So you slam backwards into Cinder. Cinder, you're going to take D4 extra point damage. As Ophi slams hard back into you, you try and catch her, but it just the force of the impact is too much, and you both get knocked back. It's going to push forward a little bit.
How much damage do I take?
3.
3, okay.
It's my turn, is up.
I mean,
He's
I
not,
think
he's
so.
not finished yet. He's still got another strike.
Oh, yeah.
For now. I think yeah, he's just going to push the attack. Just going to do a quick strike with his claw. That's going to miss. But it is going to glance, so you are going to do half that, so 3 slashing and 2 points of cold. Don't forget you take extra from cold, Ophi.
so it would just be 4 cold.
So it'll be 4 cold, and the first one will be
Actually
8.
taking less damage. That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, so you take 4 cold and 8 cold from the first one. And I'll do the D100s. No and no. Okay, needed under 40, didn't get it. So you aren't chilled. The rest are just going to move up slightly. There's nothing really they can do.
Okay. My character sheet's doing small as shit.
Oh, if you have a spell that can hit all of them in a line, that'd be so juicy.
The thing is, I'm going to be at a disadvantage.
Unless you use Tides of Chaos. Also, no, because usually line spells don't have disadvantage to cast.
Yeah, they don't have rolls.
So,
If anything,
No.
it'd be me doing a save of some sort, like a dex save or something, or...
so honestly, you're fine.
Not a bad call. Not a bad call. Right, so with the only one...
Chaos, because it's not normal.
Kaelin,
I thought it was when I go first.
there's something that you need to know as well. As he's moved into within 5 feet of you and Ophi, he has flashed his eyes over towards your direction.
Oh no.
You can see big yellow greenish eye just glaring at you as he strikes in front of him as he's going for Ophi. You are detected.
Oh, wonderful.
This is why I wanted to know if you were going to move.
Yeah, I probably should. This is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
It's
so
gonna be okay.
might go first, isn't it, for a spell?
But where you are, you can't be attacked. So, after the Claw Vipers, Ophi. Oh, double click turn order. Whoops. It is you, Ophi, though.
Okay, pretty confused then.
Yeah, I'll double click turn order back. Yep.
I need the dog to shut up. Okay, I'm doing burning hands.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, you can. What's the distance on that one? Or you can just ping it if you want.
15-foot cone.
15.
Hey,
So you'll hit that one and that one.
holy. Okay.
Well, it's a level 4 spell. So do I... It says cast it.
It's a level 4 spell slot. What?
So it's a level...
Not for burning
No,
hands. It's a level 1 spell, isn't it?
No.
Or a cantrip even, I don't know.
No, it's because the
That's
dog
level 1
was
spell.
walking in the document. I could see I'd got 4 slots remaining.
Yeah.
Right.
So, deck saves. Cool.
Well, 15-foot cone, so that's 1, 2, 3.
A 13 is going to fail. So they're going to take 10 fire damage from you. Here.
That's reduced.
So you send a blast of fiery energy out in front of you, swirling away as it slams into these two in front. It ends, it's not strong enough to get past this point, but you do catch the two in front and they do take the fire damage. Anything else, Ophi? Are you gonna move? Or are you gonna stick? Risky business.
Yes, it is. I can't move anywhere. So,
Yeah.
Well, you used your action, didn't you, to cast?
yes.
So, yeah, moving for you safely is not an option anymore, unless you've got some sort of amazing bonus action that I don't know about.
No, I've not even got space to cast warmth.
No, there's literally no space to swing a cat over there. Although technically you could put it behind Riker, I would allow that. It's only a partially blocked space, but...
yeah, but it's trapped, isn't it?
yeah.
And I've only got 10 hit points left, so I'm not going to move. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. Upon that knockback, someone's going to get shot.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So did I.
I wasn't going to say anything, honestly.
I knew you wouldn't.
Why would any of us say anything?
I'm not saying anything for...
What's that? That's one.
I'll be honest.
So I'm staying put.
What do you need from me? The deck save.
Yep. I need a deck save from you, please.
13.
He's actually got a +3, so
16. Oh, just unlucky. You take 1 point of poison damage and 9 points of piercing as a poison tipped dart enters your leg.
Even with the +3 from Riker?
Even with
It's
the
still a
+3.
fail.
Yeah, still a fail.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
need a con save from you, please, for poisoning.
Yes.
Which will also have a +3.
13.
It's a
You
16
are
again.
poisoned.
Yay!
Why?
So, how much damage do I take again? 1 poison.
One poison
Yeah.
and 9 points of piercing.
Okay, so that's there. Okay.
As this poison tip dart just sinks into your leg. You rip it out, but you instantly start feeling sick as the poison starts to course through your veins.
What are the odds of rolling a 13 twice?
Lucky for some.
Oh,
So we're here.
Yeah.
to be fair, it is also just surprisingly high.
Is that just damage again at the start of my turn?
Oh, it's disadvantage.
No, it's disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Poison
Is it
will affect
disadvantage
you
and-
at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So we'll put you in a nice greenish colour. You're a druid, you like green, it's all good. Right, okay. Ophi, if you're done, we're going to move on to Cinder's turn.
That's fine. I said I was done.
Yep, Cinder, so what are you doing?
I'm just gonna rip a moonbeam, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna rip a level 3 moonbeam on top of the one in front of Ophi.
Yep, gotcha.
So, where is my moonbeam? It's right here. Oh shit, that's the wrong level.
It's alright.
I've got to do it again. A level 3. Okay. Less damage, but you know. This is a DC 15 save. Con save.
Yeah, I'll do that 1 second. DC 15. Here we go. Not exactly the strongest roll. Here we go.
So they take 12 plus 7 radiant damage.
Very nice.
So 19.
Yep, great. Okay. 19.
And what else could I do here? Do I have any sneaky boner actions? I don't think I do.
Must be stopped.
Actually, I will cast Healing Word on Ophi. That's a bonus action.
Right, okay.
Thank you.
I'll give you a cheeky level 2. 6 points.
Okay. Do you want to move anywhere, or are you going to stay put?
I'm probably going to move... Yeah, I am, Mother. I'll move backwards one, so I'm not in the trap.
Yeah, good call. It will keep firing.
Yeah, I thought it would.
Alright. So, have you done... Riker, we're finally on to you.
Oh, jeez, man. Sorry, I fell asleep back here suddenly. We're in combat? I completely forgot.
Obviously, you've seen all of this go on, so you can use all that information that's happened in that round.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can see that the thing has seen Kaelin. It knows she's there, it senses her, and all the other stuff that's befallen people.
What the fuck do I do in this position? Absolutely fucked it, by the way. Everything's been ruined. We're cooked. We failed. Don't let us cook again. It's fucking, it's overcooked. It is burnt right now. Might not even be on the stove.
I thought you got over that depression spiral.
No, it's still the same day. I'm still tripping up. I'm still tripping up on it.
He's still going. Love it.
Don't have.
No.
I mean,
Need a switcheroo somehow.
Oh wait, Ophi, no, sorry, my bad. It was 7 points of healing. I did the maths wrong.
that's at least meaning she took 10 damage. We can remember, well, from that one attack that dealt 17, she took 10. It's pretty great. I can pass through friendly spaces, can I?
You can.
Pass through them, but you can't stay in them, yeah.
And you can't
Yeah,
perform
no, that's
any
fine. I don't
actions
give a
whilst
shit
you're on
about
them.
staying in them. 5, 10.
That's
Yeah,
blocked.
just shoot me.
That block broker.
It's blocked?
Yeah,
I mean, that's blocked.
that's a block square.
Literally always stand there to block it, though.
No, not there. It's literally blocked off. This is taking up the entire square. So it's a bottleneck here and here.
Okay. Weird, but okay. Then that means I can't move at all. Unless you're gonna let me just barrel through an enemy space.
You would take an opportunity attack, but I suppose you could do it.
Like, it just depends on if the DM would allow me to just push through him and just say, fuck you, get out my way.
What's your strength at?
It should be an 18. It's an 18.
I'd say you're fairly strong enough to do it. Are you thinking of kind of like shuffling past Ophi and then turning and just trying to barrel through?
What I'm saying is, I want to get to here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So you would have to go to where Ophi is and just charge straight through. Would you intend on hitting the snake backwards? Is that what you're intending? Or are you going to try to just barrel straight through and avoid it?
Yes, I could try and push him backwards.
Like a shield slam sort of thing.
Well, actually, I literally my fucking thingy effect is if I hit an enemy, I can take a bonus action to push them 5 feet, and there's nothing they can... Oh, just say try to. I can just push them 5 feet. And shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. Like, Shieldmaster lets me take the bonus action to do that. I just have to hit them first. So, it's up to you if you allow me to just try and push through to it, take an attack, and then try to shove them.
I'll let you try, but on one condition. He's going to strike out at you, no matter what.
That's fine. Expect that.
Only it's not going to be an attack roll. It's going to be you making a roll against him, and if you fail, he hits you automatically for nat 20.
This is really
It's
confusing
risky.
and weird.
It's risky, but if it pays off, all you got to do is make a single roll. If you pass, then he gets knocked back, and you are standing in front of Ophi. If you fail, he basically blocks you, strikes you, and knocks you back behind Ophi. Or next to Ophi, I'll say. He puts you back where you were. But it's going to class as a hit.
What am I rolling then? Just a d20 flat, or am I adding something to it?
Well, you're going to be performing a shove, aren't you? So it's going to be like a...
Yeah, athletics, right?
It's just
gonna be-
athletics?
yeah, along those lines, yeah.
No way of giving myself advantage or improving my roll.
No, it has to be straight up flat with the -1 on it.
Yeah. The -1.
This is going to be a freak occurrence offer, basically, that the DM is offering you to get what you want. If you don't accept it, it's fine. But you don't get to try and barrel through. So, your choice. Make a deal with
It's
the
not
devil.
much of a choice. Either I stand there and do nothing,
Mm-hmm.
I do something that's interesting,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but I think the whole point of the game is to do something interesting. So I guess I'm just gonna have to risk it, roll a nat 1, get hit by a nat 20, and stand behind Ophi like a jackass. Then get hit by a dart and just be like, it's fine. Because it's the series of unfortunate events episode. So everything goes wrong.
We'll see. We'll
Everything
see.
bad happens.
You want to make that deal?
Yeah, I mean, what am I even aiming
Go
to
for it
achieve? Are they just doing a roll against me as well?
No, it's just going to be a contested roll.
It's just my roll.
It's going to be a contested roll.
That's what I mean. Am I trying to beat what they roll, or am I just rolling a dice and beating a DC?
You'll find out.
Okay.
Either way, you
sure.
need to roll.
If it's a DC, I'm fucked anyway because they're crazy high now.
Either way, you need to roll.
Sure, fuck it. Let's get fucking crit.
Not a bad
Nice.
roll. Not
Good
a
roll.
bad roll at all.
Say if it's like tested roll where he's rolling back. Don't know what the fuck would happen because he could just crit the roll and then crit me anyway and be like, well, what was the point? I've been fucked. I've been jingle jangled.
So
Already 20.
So you've got 19. Don't forget you take the 1 off.
Yeah, it's 19. Oh, it is their own save. Yeah, exactly.
They passed it, yeah.
Yeah, like, what was even the point?
Okay, so you try to maneuver around Ophi and barrel
That's
through,
exactly what I was meaning. Why the fuck was it a roll?
slamming into him.
I would have put the DC at this point.
Lands its ground and forces you back to where you were,
Yeah.
but not before striking you.
Oh,
Ignore
back to where I was. Oh, I thought it was putting me behind Ophi.
Yeah, you can go behind if you want.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do the series of unfortunate events so you can hit me with the dart as well.
Alright, ignore the actual roll to hit.
With the damage.
So we're going to double the damage, yeah. So you are going to be taking 12 points of slashing damage.
Which is actually 9.
And 3 cold damage.
That's actually just 1.
Okay, so
I took 10 damage.
you need to add an extra 8 onto the slashing.
An extra 8 onto the slashing for...
Just in
Am I
total.
adding 8 onto it for?
Just in total. So 12 plus 8.
Confused. Where's the 8 coming from?
Because it's a crit hit, isn't it?
Right.
So you add the weapon damage, and the weapon is a d8.
Oh, okay.
In the monster's case,
Sure.
they have whatever they're striking with. So yeah, 20 total, and then obviously 3 cold. You are chilled.
Mm-hmm.
So
How much did we take? Well, it was 20. It was 17, so it's 18. Okay.
and instead of knocking him back, you managed to knock yourself back.
Even though, what the fuck ever. I guess I have to do a concentration check.
Yes, you will.
Fuck me, I guess. Well, it was 18 damage. Half of that is 8, so I just have to roll a 10.
Yeah.
Oh, great, I'm gonna lose anyway. Oh, no, never mind.
Not 20.
If only I had that.
And then a dex save, please, as well.
Yeah,
As
sure.
you hear
This will fail.
the chink sound coming from
There you
the
go,
wall.
see?
Oh, yeah.
-1.
Alright. D12, D10. 12 points of piercing and 7 points of poison.
12 points of piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how much Cinder took before, or?
I took like 2 damage, bro.
He took 1 point of
Aye,
poison.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a d12 for that before?
No, D10.
Oh! I'm fucking confused. What the fuck happened last time? He stepped into a trap.
I just rolled the poison first and then the piercing. This time I rolled the
1d10
piercing
and
and then the
1d12.
poison.
Yeah, you just got really lucky and took no damage. Okay. Take 3 off. Wait, hang on. Which one's the piercing? Is it
Top
the
one.
10 that's the piercing?
12. So the D12
12
is the piercing,
so
and the
that's
D10 is
9.
the poison.
That's 9, and the d10 is actually 1.
Right, so basically
So-
it just grazes you. Don't need
Take 10
to
damage.
worry about rolling for poisoning. I
By the way, I wasn't.
I do need another Constitution save though. You need a
Yeah,
10.
There you go.
Oh, unlucky. So it'll be 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unlucky.
7. So your concentration drops as this thing grazes your leg. And that is pretty much it for your turn. Unless you got anything.
I haven't taken any bonus actions.
You can do, if you want to.
Well, I guess I have no point in doing that anymore. Yeah, you know what, fuck it, no. Don't want to take a bonus action.
No?
No.
Alright. Round 2, Kaelin. You are not
I'm
in
going-
stealth.
to bonus action disengage. And then run for the hills.
Alright. If you go for it past
Am I
Ophi.
able to just go straight through here?
No. You just go past Ophi.
Cool. I can't even get behind cover to stealth. I need to action dash to
Give me
do
a
that.
dex
Which
save,
one?
please, Kaelin.
Yep.
Ah, piece of cake for you. Yeah. You already dodged it before I even released the dart.
Yeah, then I'm gonna action dash to duck around the corner so I can stealth next turn.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, they're going to move up as best as they can. That's about all they can do. I'll put one there. Nice long line of enemies for you, Ophi, coming in. Alright. 2 strikes. Coming towards you, Ophi. You got 2 strikes. That's a low roll. That's good. Another low roll. Even better. You managed to duck and dive away from the higher swings that this tall snake-like creature in front of you is sending out your way. Your turn, Ophi. That would have hit you in the past. Twice. There we go.
If I cast anything, it's a disadvantage, isn't it?
it isn't.
Depends what you cast.
If it's a save, you're fine.
Yeah.
If it's a
Acid.
spell attack roll,
But if you do that, then you give up the chance of being able to move.
Well, I can't really move, so I might as well stay put. I'm going to do acid splash, and that all hit 2 within 5 feet of each other. So
You could disengage and run away It's always an option.
It's...
I think it's like the fail safe.
I want to like, all back up and get into a bit more of an open corridor. So I was thinking.
Okay.
So if you disengage, run past, and then we'll all just like bunch up in the back room.
Yeah, I think that's probably a better idea. Okay. So I'm going to disengage. Have I got to do a saving throw?
Yes, I'll need a dexterity save as you trigger the trap.
It's a 13,
That's
which doesn't
going
matter.
to hit you, Ophi. You're going to take 10 points of poison and 10 points of piercing. That's the highest damage that I've ever rolled on these.
Oh, typical. I'm down.
You're down.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure how we're going to do this. You're going to be... You know what? I'll say that you fell forwards as that was your momentum. But you're going to fall into Cinder. If Cinder's okay with it, I'm going to push Cinder back 5 feet. Is that okay with you, Cinder? You happy with that?
I take damage from that.
She is booking it, so if you don't mind, then yes, I'll tell you, you take a point of damage.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
It's not like she's being forced back, she's on her own momentum.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
But it does put you down in between the boys. So you are kind of safe. You got Breaker as the shield wall in front. But that's going to end your turn over. Cinder.
What do I have in terms of healing? Do I have any potions? No, I don't. First of all, my moonbeam will go off again.
Yep.
So that will go off on the guy that was in front of Ophi.
That was on that square there. So does it need to move, or does it move with him, or how does that work?
Wait, so it should stay on the square. So it's on that square. So I'll move it to the square behind.
It shouldn't have moved. It should have been right here.
Yeah, because
you put it on him. Nobody moved.
I put it on him. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he's on.
Yeah,
He
so
would
it
actually
should
started
still
his
be on
turn.
there.
Yep.
Just started his turn in it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
But it only goes off on my turn.
That's okay.
Only goes off on my turn.
So I thought it goes off on
So
that.
I know it's a DC 15, but I need to roll the damage again. I'll just fucking do the spell again.
I didn't send the description of the spell. I just wanted to see the description of it.
Yeah, there it is. So it'll be a 15 con save.
Okay. Failed again.
So that is 5 plus 7, 7, 8, 9, 12 radiant damage.
12 radiant damage. Okay. Yeah, you're slowly chipping away at this son's hit points.
It takes damage on the start of its turn.
Does it?
I just read it on Moonbeam itself. Because it's not tied to you, it's not tied to your turn.
I thought it was my turn.
No, you can move it, which will then trigger damage again because something is in its area when it starts its turn.
Got you.
It's always on them, so if they move through it or they're in it, then that's what triggers the damage.
Okay.
You don't activate it. It's just
gotcha. So it's whenever. So it's just there. So whenever its turn comes around, it will take damage again. Okay.
So whenever anything has to move through it, it takes damage. Whenever anything starts in it, it takes damage.
Yeah. Okay.
But no initial casting onto it damage, no?
Say again?
Is there no initial casting onto it damage?
An initial cast, it's the DC 15 saving throw, and then they'll take the damage if they fail, or they'll take half if they succeed.
Okay, so it is initial damage and then continuous. Yeah.
And then continuous, yeah. It lasts 1 minute.
It's a bit of a strange one, but okay. Yep. I'll put your concentration on. Don't forget you are poisoned. You're going to be making Constitution saves every time.
Okay, so you want me to do that now?
When it's the end of your turn, yeah.
Okay. So for my little boner action, I'm just gonna healing word Ophi again.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it at level 3. So that's 10.
Ophi, you're healed by Cinder. Your Burning Hands is a level spell, is it not? I need a d20 roll from you, please.
Are they just doing it on every leveled spell? I'm confused. I thought what an at 1 it triggered.
A D20.
No, so you're fine. You don't trigger the wild magic.
Yeah, I guess it is just DM's discretion to say yeah now. But I thought it was they have to roll an at 1 and then it stores. I guess you're doing it differently. You're just doing.
I just do it as whenever she casts a leveled spell, and then she rolls. If she rolls a 1, then it's wild magic.
Okay.
Right. So yes, you are okay at the moment. You've stabilised Ophi pretty quickly. Cinder, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
So con save then.
So you need to suffer 4 points of poison damage from the poison tick.
Okay.
And then do your con save, please.
18.
Very good. That'll keep your spell going. Your concentration, sorry. That'll keep going. Riker, move over to you.
Yeah.
Unless you want to move, Cinder.
Actually, I will move a bit further back.
Because you did add that option on this one.
Sort of about there. Be fine.
Yeah, no worries. Riker.
Free action using the thawing potion.
Okay. Back to normal.
Running out of belt slots, I guess. Great, perfect. That doesn't do a lot. Doesn't do as much either. Cast Might.
Okay.
I cast Might. Me a damage boost. I don't have anything else I can use right now. At the minute, though there is a combo I want to be doing. I'll have to wait a turn to get back around to it. And I'm going to use Zeal. That's an extra 6. And yeah, using Zeal, I will try to take another swing. I guess a swing, period, at them. Yeah. Why is it +4? Do I have my Channel Divinity on?
Yeah, looks like it. Hit charm.
Oh yeah, Channel Divinity is on. Whoops, take that off. So it's a +1, so it's just a 16 to hit.
So 15 total. That's going to be a miss.
I know it's 16 in total. I have a +1, so the +1 gets rid of. +4 is +3 +1. I would just lose out on the +1. It's still a 16 total. I don't know if that changes anything. I don't think it does, but 16 is the total.
I was thinking because of your point of exhaustion.
That's what I mean. I have a +1 hit charm. That's negated by 1.
Gotcha.
The +1 is gone. It's just my base roll.
Okay.
Yeah, so then that means I'm just going to take the dodge action, and I guess I'll hope to God that someone can try and use might. I don't know. I'll just stand here and see what happens.
Alright. Okay. Kaelin, you're up first. What are you doing?
I'm going to bonus action stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh,
This has never happened to me before. I'm underperforming.
Yep.
Am I hidden, Mr. DM?
A 16.
Am I hidden or?
Yes, you are hidden.
Cool. I'm going to take a shot at the one in front of Riker then. This little guy.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he has taken quite a bit of damage. Okay. What's the next one? Source check. Okay, so 28.
I have some. You know.
Yeah, nice. Good. Okay.
oh wow.
So what we got here? Fire and 10 piercing. 4 radiant. Do those first. Yeah, that's gonna strike. 15 sneak.
6 fire, 2 poison. Another 15 piercing, and then 8 acid, 5 fire.
So the poison is 6. 2 fire. Okay, yeah, done.
Cool. And then I'm gonna duck back behind this wall and end my turn.
I need to put your extra 3 points of force damage on him as well. I'll have to get that, so that's an extra 3. Alright, and then hidden behind the wall, that's fine. Claw Viper's turn.
Moonbeam goes off.
On the front one in front
The
of
one in
Riker.
front of Riker.
Any saves, or is it just takes
It'll be a DC 15 save, like just the same as
Alright.
it always is.
So repeat.
So I will re-roll the damage.
Yep. Okay. See if he can beat it this time. He does beat it this time.
It'll take half of 36 damage.
Alright, 6. Okay. Oh yeah. Alright. There's nothing they can really do at the moment, so he's going to fight desperately. Trying to get through, can't. I suppose that one can move around the side and get advantage, so he's going to do that. Two strikes on you, Riker. Oop.
Advantage? Oh, is that supposed to be disadvantage?
Advantage.
Does he have advantage? I'm dodging.
Ah, never mind. 25 then.
So which one is this? Is it the one to my side?
Yeah, the one that's just moved into a
Okay,
fighting
the
position.
one to my side. That's fine then. So it's the 25.
Yeah.
Means it's glancing. I could react and just block it, I guess.
Yeah, if you want, you can. You've got another
Fuck
one.
it. I'll just black. I'll block it. I'll negate it.
Yep.
Why not?
And then a 12.
Yeah.
The other one in front thrashes around violently in front of you. Disadvantage.
Nice.
And 12.
Nice.
Yeah, so you stand your ground in front of him. Everything else is blocked by movement, so you can't do anything. Got no ranged abilities. So Ophi.
Oh, decisions. Am I still down?
Nope. You are.
No, you're up.
You're recovered. You are healed. So you are just laying there.
Okay, so I want to come over here, so I'll just drag myself.
Yeah.
Because I can't stand myself up.
That's fine.
Is that as far as I'm allowed, or?
You've got actually, Ophi, you can crawl 5 feet.
Is that as far as I'm allowed?
Yeah, you can go 5 feet this turn.
Lovely. Okay, so I'm gonna.
You have 5 feet this turn.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Does that mean 3 of them are going to get up and walk off?
She's crawling and has 2 points of exhaustion.
Oh, yeah, I suppose it is 2 points of exhaustion, so it would end up being 10 feet taken off, but then crawling is half movement.
Yep.
So that gives me. Let me just double check because.
It'd be 20. You'd have 10.
30 feet. Yeah, you'd have 10.
So I just cast once at rank 3.
Mhm.
So initial healing is 9 and the regen is 4.
That's fine. I'll add that in. So that's going to be warmth. Rank 3. Duration.
Okay, so that was my bonus action.
Yep.
And I'm going to do an acid splash on these 2. So they need a dex save of 16.
Right, what are we doing? Dex saves.
On these 2 because they're close to each other.
Yeah. Say a 21.
That's it. Out for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I'm on the up healing wise anyway, and that's me done for this turn.
Okay. Warmth kicks in for you, Ophi. No one else is really in range, I don't think. No.
No, not quite. I think Cinder and Kaelin are just out of range.
Yeah.
5 foot out.
Yeah. Alright, we'll move to you then, Cinder.
Well, firstly, I'm going to move into the range of warmth.
Good call.
Then Moonbeam doesn't go off until their turn. So I think can I do here? I can't call lightning in here because it's too small. I'll try and entangle them. So,
Okay.
20-foot square.
Yeah.
Strength check against my spell save DC, which is 15. So it's a 15 strength check. I'm gonna put it like. Why does it not let me click to show where I want to put it? It's like the third one back in the line in front of Riker. Is where I want to put it.
Yeah, you can manually put it there, mate. If you go to
Okay.
yeah, if you go to where it says spells and effects or spells or effects on your journal tab, open that up and it should say AoE token 20 foot, 15, 20 cube, and 30 foot cube, etc., etc. So just pick which one that you need.
But,
and then you just plonk
I
that
need
where
to
you
find
want
the
it.
thing first. Where is it?
Just remember the
There's a lot of
token.
little pages here.
Token will mark the center of that area.
Oh yeah, here you go. AoE token, 20-foot radius.
That's it. Now just put that where you want it.
It's just brought up a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, you have,
like
to,
sheet.
you have to click and drag it.
Oh. Put it there.
Alright.
So it's just going to catch Riker, but he should be fine because it's a strength check. Yeah, it's a DC 15 strength check.
Okay. Which one did you bring? That looks a bit big.
That's the 20-foot radius. This is 20-foot square. Yeah, I think it should be the right one.
Yeah, it doesn't match up with the... It matches up outside the dungeon, but not inside. So, it's okay. It's easy enough to sort out. Just go like this, and then I'll shrink it to... We'll change its colour as well. I'll have a nice green colour. There we go. Alright, so... Put that in the middle. It should be roughly the same size, or just slightly bigger than what Riker's aura is.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's going to cover 1, 2, 3. Oh, you wanted it to cover there, didn't you? So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strength save. Well, 6 of those are going to be affected, I should say. What we got? 16 on a strength save.
Succeed a strength saving throw or be restrained until the spell ends. Yeah, I don't think anything happens then.
It's just difficult terrain.
Alright, okay, it's just difficult terrain then.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Riker's fine.
So the movement's a bit slower, but other than that, okay. I do. If that's done.
And then, yeah, that's me done.
Okay. So you're going to suffer 4 points of the poison damage, and I need a concentration check from you, please.
Okay, so
10 or more.
it's Constitution, right?
Yes, please.
24.
Perfect. So, moving on, Riker.
Now I can activate
Yeah.
my Channel Divinity, so I'm going to activate that. I'm going to take off my hit charm, so we know the -1 exists. I'm going to pay upkeep for might, even though no one else has been able to use it just yet. The upkeep, there's the upkeep. Wrong button. Yeah, we're going to do that, then I'm going to pay... I never hit with Zeal last time. On trying to attack, or is it spent when you actually attack? Like when you hit?
No, when you try to attack, the moment you activate it, that's when the mana gets used up.
Yeah, it says one attack action.
Yeah.
Yippee. Go down to that. Zeal. I guess I'll just take a swing. I've got nothing else to do. It's a dirty 20.
Yeah. You're gonna hit.
Great.
Hit them both?
Yep.
Well, how much?
Divine Smite at first level is what I'm also going to do. Let's get them out the way.
Have you done over 25 points of damage at all?
Let's see. Slashing is 10, 17 slashing in total, 13 radiant on top of that.
So what's that? 30?
So that is 30. Yep, with 4 more fire on top.
Okay, so that one perishes.
It's 34 total.
The other one will take. So that's the radiant and the slashing, along with the might, and then just fire. Fire is 4. Okay, done. Yeah, you managed to cleave straight into the side of one as you bring your axe around to hit the second next to you, and you watch out the corner of your eye that this first one you struck just bleeds out in front of you as the radiant energy just burns and chars its way through its chest.
I'll commit to using the Divine Smite. I said it, so fuck it. I'll commit to that. I've used it. He's going to take 3d8 extra because he's a demon. More radiant damage.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Just a blast of energy that comes out of your battle axe. Just punches a hole straight through him.
Yeah, and I guess I'll take the dodge action, and I'm gonna stay right here.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Okay, Kaelin, you're up.
I wonder what I'm gonna do.
How do I?
Stealth
Yay! Alright.
is my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot at, oh. Oh, I'm trying to ping and it's not working. That one.
Yep.
19 to hit.
Yeah, 19 hits. Okay. So 3 from the force. You're not getting the benefit of the aura, so you won't have the +7 sadly. You will get the 17 from your sneak. 8 acid. Choose that. 5 fire. 6 poison. 7 radiant. Yeah, nice one.
Woo! And then
It's
that's my turn.
I like where you just pop out and just do a big chunk of damage and then just slip away again. it's so good. Alright, Claw Viper's turn after getting shot to shit. It's going to move up. It's going to take 2 strikes at disadvantage. Rubbish. Let's try another one. 21, 25, not bad, but still no good luck. And then straight rolls on the one to the side of you, Riker. And a 13. Nope, no good. So you still manage to tank your way through. We'll move there. It's only tough terrain, isn't it? So
Yeah.
They can't really move much, as you can see anyway.
They saved the DC. I was just trying to lock them down, but
yeah,
didn't work.
They can't really do much anyway. They haven't got the room to move huge amounts of space, and Riker is now blocking the passage now. So, and they got no burrow ability. Ophi, we move back to you. What are you doing?
Well, I've got enough HP to stand upright, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, you can stand up.
Thank you. Well, I know it works on them, and it hasn't failed me so far, so I'm going to acid splash them.
Yeah.
4.
Apart from last round where it failed on you.
Well, it has more success than stuff like Firebolt does, so...
Let's see. That's your... Why have I got your character sheet open? I don't want that. Dexterity save at 16. It is their strongest suit. They are dexterous creatures, but they do not manage to do it. So the acid washes over them. Which one are you targeting? This one here, yeah? And it's going to strike the one below, or the one to the side of Riker? Your choice.
One behind.
One behind? So the ones...
Yeah.
The two that are surrounding Riker, yeah?
Yeah, the two in front of Riker.
Okay, cool. So that's going to be that, and... that. Okay. So for your next trick, what are you doing?
That's about all I can do. I might move a... Can I still move 2?
You...
Or am I still in?
No, you'd still be stuck at 10 feet because you stood up this turn. So you... Basically standing up and crawling would still be the same movement space. So you would still only get 10 feet this turn. So you can get to here. Next to your...
Yeah, that wants to go.
Yep, you can do that. Wonderful. Okay.
And then warmth kicks in.
It sure does. For both you and Cinder. Which is going to counteract his poison in some way, which is nice.
How much healing was it? The regen?
4.
4.
Yeah. So you're...
Oh, 6. So it's just going to keep you at a flat...
Yeah.
Thanks, that's fine.
Yeah. So until the warmth wears off or you move away from it, you don't need to worry about reducing your hit points.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Warmth is doing its thing. Cinder, you're up.
Okay, considering Entangle didn't work how I wanted it to, I'm just going to put another Moonbeam down, I think. What my slot's looking like.
You're going to go for another... Yeah? All right.
Fuck it, I'm going for a level 4 Moonbeam.
Okay, I'll put that over here just in case you want it again.
And I'm going to put it on, again, the one in front of Riker. That's a DC 15 con save.
Gotcha. Not very good at these, but hey ho. Yeah, 9. Rubbish.
So they'll take 19... 28 points of radiant damage.
28, very nice indeed. Alright, so your moonbeam blasts onto the body of this creature. You watch as its skin just flakes away as this energy comes out of nowhere and just chars it. Alright, cool. So, is that what you're doing for your turn?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Then what I need from you is a Constitution save, please. Even though you are getting counteracted damage-wise, you're still taking that
18.
damage. Yeah, absolutely fine. Riker, you're up.
Paying upkeep. Puts me on that. Whoa, no. Puts me on that. Yeah, just keep doing what I'm doing.
The one in front of you seems to be the one that's targeted the most out of the party. which is obviously a clear indication to you that this one's going to be weaker than the other one.
Yep, still using Zeal, so it does not matter. They're both
Yep, fair
getting
enough.
hit.
They're both copping it.
They're both getting smacked.
Alright, let's go.
Anything else I need to activate? I don't think so. Just done upkeep. I've activated Zeal. There's nothing else I can activate in this time. Channel Divinity is already on.
Swing and block.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just swing.
That's a miss.
Only 16.
That's a miss.
Yep, so now I just dodge.
Dodge. Okay. Kaelin, you're up. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna go for that one this time.
Okay. Oh, unlucky.
Tis a miss.
Yeah, that one literally hits the pillar in front of it and just splinters.
Ah well, it is what it is. See you next turn.
See you next turn.
I lose vision of them whenever I go around the corner, so I literally can't see what's happening.
I know, it's great. I love line of sight, it's brutal. Claw Vipers are
Moonbeam activates.
going to take damage.
I'll re-roll it.
Yep.
Should be 17 if I fail the save.
It is a fail.
Which they do. Yep, so 17 radiant.
Very nice. Same thing happens. Right. Attack. He's got nowhere to go. Well, no, yeah, I suppose he has, but it's not really worth it. Disadvantage.
Yeah, why wouldn't he go there? Why not stand in that corner so I can finally get full Zeal?
Two 14s. Two straight rolls from the side. 11, 16, no good. This one can move up. Right, that's that done. Ophi, you up?
Oh, okay, hang on.
You seriously got nothing to use other than just acid splash.
I don't want to kill Riker.
You can. I think I've said this so many times.
I know,
Just
I know.
hit me. It's fine.
See, these guys don't really take much damage from fire, do they? So
Yeah.
I got that one out a few sessions ago.
yep.
You can still do it though.
My flame blade did like
It is
2
the
damage.
element I would be most resistant to. I also believe you have
Okay,
careful
that.
spell, so it doesn't really matter.
Right, I'm going for fireball.
You can still lightning bolt with careful spell. I know you have careful spell. It's the only meta magic I know you have. Use your
Fireball.
meta magic for it. Okay.
Fireball, okay. Where are you placing your fireball, Ophi?
It's going straight down the gauntlet.
Right, so
So imagine like right there.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then coming back. Yeah,
5,
okay,
10,
that's fine.
50.
Yeah, that's going to hit everything in that passage. Was it dex save, isn't it?
Yeah, for some reason, oh, there it is.
A 18.
Oh! That sucks. That was a decent amount of damage as well.
Yeah.
It was. So that's going to be...
I'm fine. No damage.
It's going to be on that one. Ooh. Okay. That's a nice easy one. Yeah. Not much damage at all. Especially after the half. Yeah, that wound them up a bit, but that's about it.
Yeah. Okay. I tried.
Alright, warmth.
Yeah. That's another 4.
And we move to round 2, you, Cinder.
Okay.
You're still concentrating on a moonbeam, aren't you? So
Yes. So I can't really cast anything because all of my spells are pretty much concentration.
yeah.
And there's not really much I can do in terms of transformations right now because Riker's in the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I literally don't think I can do anything. I'm just gonna keep the moonbeam up, I think.
Okay. So you'll need to do a concentration check then.
Yes.
Yep.
19.
Absolutely fine. Spin 3. 7 turns of that left. Alright, Riker, you're up. What are you doing?
You know, same thing I've done every other time.
Let's go for it.
That puts me on that, that puts me on that. I guess I'll try and take another swing.
Yeah. That sinks in. So
Nice.
that one's dead.
I'm gonna Divine Smite at 2nd level, so they take 4d8 radiant damage.
Okay.
No, they're dead, but I need to start getting some damage in on that other one. 23 extra radiant damage.
Yeah. Okay. So what's your total?
So the total is, that's 18 slashing.
Yeah.
That is 37 radiant.
Oh, that one's dead.
I forgot to be adding, so it's actually 20 slashing. I've got to add 2 from Zeal every other hit.
Oh, of course, yeah, you get extra damage, don't you? Yeah. Yeah.
It's not hit chance,
Mhm.
it's damage. I might as well leave that on now. And 4 fire, which is like 1 fire, but whatever.
Yeah. So that
37.
one is going to be 37. And then 18 was it? You said? No, because you
It's
missed
20.
out the 20. Yeah,
20
so
slashing.
Yep. Yeah. Got to give it to you.
7 radiant.
Yep. That's all done. Big chunk of damage.
Right. Nice. Then
You killed 2.
guess that'll be it. I will dodge.
Okay. Moving on, Kaelin.
Dun, dun, dun. Ooh,
Ooh, over 30. Impressive.
that's exciting. Can't wait to roll in that one to hit. Going for that.
Good advantage.
Yeah, don't forget you got advantage.
Oh, I forgot to roll with advantage last time. That's fine.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
There you go.
Sometimes Sometimes I'm
28.
just a little guy and I don't roll with advantage and we ignore that.
Isn't that powerful?
It's fine. That is a... what'd you get, 28?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
not a powerful hit, no.
Really? Damn, they're higher than that?
Yeah. So 3 for the force, and fire, poison. You do 3 acid this time, so that and that. 17 sneak damage. 14 piercing. 6 radiant. Cool. That's done.
Ooh, back behind cover, and I'm not blind. That's my turn.
Get in your cupboard. Yeah, okay.
Harry Potter under the stairs.
Yeah! That's what I was thinking of here. Right, moving up then. Gonna try and surround you.
That one's just walked into my moonbeam.
Which one?
The one in front of Riker.
That one?
Yep.
Yep, go ahead.
So...
I'll wait
Yeah, it's a
until you roll.
15 con save.
Yeah, wait till you roll.
4...
No, nowhere near.
So that'll be 20 radiant.
Wow. Moonbee's doing its work.
Yeah, level 4. It's a good one.
Yeah. And it's really good for bottlenecks because you forcing them through it.
Because it's the only thing they can move into.
Yeah. It's like if you had it there, it would hit every single thing that walked through.
Yeah.
Sadly, Riker can't back up because he'll trigger the trap.
Yeah.
Let's see. So that's that done. Attacks then. Attacks are going to be 2 from the side. A 20 or 23. High, but not high enough. And a disadvantage for these ones from the front. Not bad rolls for disadvantage, I'll give that. But not high enough, so... Yeah, it must be horrible for you, Kaelin, because you can't see what's going on. All you can hear is just like clanking of claws on metal and blood just spurting out and just burning, sizzling sounds and all kinds of other shit that's going on down there. You just like, what is going on? I see every now and then a few seconds, and that's it. We move on to you, Ophi.
I'm going for the fireball.
Right, okay. Uh, 26. Did you roll that last time? You did. Nice. 2 26s back to back. Let's see if I can dodge it. Deck save. That's a fail for you, right?
Gains a boost, actually, because of my shield.
A 13?
And my... Nice. I can add Shield Master. I can add my shield's AC bonus to any dexterity saving throw, so it's actually +5.
Nice. So that means I cannot save against that. So 26 points of fire damage on everything. Much better. Far better than what it was before. Nice.
But they're all still standing, I guess.
In total, you just hit for over 100 points of damage, spread out, obviously.
Hell yeah.
I'm not going to give you the exact total, but over 100 you've done in one go.
But they're all still standing.
Oh, they are, yeah.
Which sucks.
Yeah.
Which sucks!
That's going to take more
These
than
things
that. Yeah, it's going to take more than that to get these things. But, Ophi, are you ending your turn?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to shoot in a few minutes.
No worries.
I'll give beforehand.
Yeah, no worries. Warmth kicks in. We move to you, Cinder. Warmth has only got one more turn.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
What are you doing?
I just want to keep my moonbeam up, so I can't really cast a spell or anything, so...
Alright, give me a concentration. 10 or more.
You can cast a spell. You can cast a cantrip. Can't cast.
I don't really have any cantrips that do anything here, or even in range for. So, Constitution 17.
Yep, no problem. Alright. Riker. You going for Zeal?
We're back in the same building. We're doing it again.
Rolling the dice.
So that becomes that, and then that becomes that.
If you hit, you got a high chance of killing 2 here.
3, maybe. Third one in that slot. Hang on. Let's see, my thing's in the way. Fuck. And there's a third one there.
Yeah, there's. Yeah. You'll hit all of them. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, so let's see, triple strike. So that's going to be, let's see, 13.
So that's 15, 17 slashing, at minimum, fucking radiant, 6 radiant,
6 radiant,
4 fire. Well now I have to use my shit up on this.
Hang on.
I'm gonna just use it.
I've done the radiant. You say 17 slashing?
Yeah.
Yep, that one dies. That one is close to death. That's the slashing done. Oh, just the fire, which is minimal. Yeah, so he's barely clinging on to life at this point. Second one, I need to do 6 on him. 17. And fire. Yep. So that's as it
They're
stands.
both still up.
Yep, those 2, yep.
Okay, well we're gonna use first level Divine Smite, 3d8 extra radiant. 10 extra radiant. Wow,
Right.
dice.
You got a
fucking my damage.
choice. You can either this one or this one.
It's both of them. It's Seal.
Oh, it's both. Sorry. All right. In which case, that one's gone, and that one is. Okay.
Did the other two take damage before
Yeah.
my turn?
Yeah, they had a bit of damage. Yeah.
Well, they all just took the fireball damage.
Yeah, they all took fireball damage.
Right, I'm off. I've already accounted for the last turn of warmth on my HP, and I'll catch up with you guys soon.
Okay, Fee.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, well,
in which
I
case,
guess he's still alive. That will be dodge, and then end of my turn.
yes.
Oh,
Oh, double tapped again. Sorry, Kaelin, it's your turn.
youch.
17 is still good enough.
Going for that one.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a lot less than I remember there being.
Yeah.
We murdered them all, that's why.
That tends to happen
Okay,
when there's
no.
fireballs being thrown about. Oh dear.
Wait, because I'm at advantage and I keep fucking forgetting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, good point.
I'm surprised you keep turning it off.
It's going to miss, but at least you don't fumble. So, what do you want to do? You stepping back?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I'll stop turning off my advantage inside.
Claw Viper's going to move up. This one's going to go into Cinder's beam.
Moonbeam. Yep. So...
ready for the con save. Okay. Oh, we actually saved it this time.
So it's half damage, so 16, 17. 12.
12. Is that total or halved?
That's halved.
Okay.
No, so the total's 24,
Gotcha.
but saves half damage. So
Yep, gotcha. That works for me. Right, so attacks coming your way, Riker. Do the normal ones first, and then I'll do the disadvantage.
Yes. One of those would have glanced, but I'm gonna react to just block
You can use
it.
your reaction, yeah, to block, yeah. And disadvantage, done. Okay.
Perfect.
So, Ophi said she's already done her turn. What does she say she wants to do? Something about warmth. Oh, she's
She
done the
just
hit
said
points for
comfort
warmth.
round.
yeah, the hit points and stuff.
Right, okay, in which case, Odie's going to dawdle for now. The warmth is going to die off. You will get the benefit of it this turn, but next turn you won't. Obviously, it's gone.
Yeah.
So that is gone. We'll... No, I'll leave her there. She's fine. All right, Cinder, we'll move over to you then.
Is there a way I can get rid of my poison without a potion or anything?
Yeah,
Like,
you need to have a antidote. If not,
Anyway.
you can use a rejuvenation. You can. I think there's spells that you can use. I'm not sure what it like. It might be restoration or something, like lesser resto or something like that.
okay, yeah, I've got nothing then. I'm just keeping my beam up.
I'm sure there's like a anti something or other. I can't remember the name of the spell, but I think you've got.
Not sure if I have.
I think you got access to it.
I've probably got access to it, but I don't. Yeah, well, no, it's detect poison and disease.
No, I think it's like anti-venom or something like that. I can't quite remember what it's called, but I'm pretty sure you've got a cleanse spell.
I have access to lesser restoration, but I don't have it as a prepared spell right now.
Oh, fair dues. That's a shame.
So,
Might have been a good idea coming into a snake temple. Just saying.
yeah, I'm just gonna cure wounds myself.
Fair enough.
Level 2. So 10. Okay.
Okay. So, I'll wait until you do your save for the damage, for the poison.
Constitution save.
If that's
12.
Yeah, that's good enough. So you need to reduce your hit points by 4.
Yep. Wait, done.
Yep, and that's it. But you do continue to keep your moving up, which is doing absolute work this time round. Riker, back to you.
Let's get shit done.
Mop up time.
Let's try and finish this. That puts me on this, which puts me to this. And we go again. 23.
Yeah, hits all 3.
Nice. So that is bare minimum on fucking physical again. That should be 17 physical.
Right, 17.
15 radiant. And then 4 fire.
Okay. These were quite healthy when they moved into position. They did take like a few
Is
burns.
that so?
But after that, they're looking a lot less.
Great, I'm gonna use another second level spell slot. Divine Smite at second level.
Oh,
Which
okay.
is 48.
Yeah, you could kill that. Oh, you have.
26.
Yeah, you've killed it. You've killed that one. You kill. No, just that one. Just that one. 26.
Is that one really? Oh, I guess that was the one that moved forward.
Yeah.
The other one should be pretty fucking low. Great.
Yep, they are pretty low.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. As we come to the crux of this fight, Kaelin. Okay. That's an 18 plus stealth, that's fine.
Going for that one.
$28.
Yeah. Let's just wear that one out. Yeah. That one's dead.
Thunk. That's my turn.
You just watch as your arrow hits it square in the head, and you can see that there's acid and fire and some other like unknown magical ability that is linked to it, along with a blast of white light and and like a green acidic sludge also comes out of just this one blast, and it's almost like a rainbow of damage that's just slammed into this thing, and it's just not got a head anymore. Yeah, pretty much wrecked that one, Kaelin. It's Claw Viper's turn. He's gonna move here, I suppose, and do the best he can. Oh, come on. Bad. Alright, okay, let's say a turn done. I'm gonna skip Ophi. Cinder, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move my moonbeam on top of the guy.
Yeah? Okay.
And so that'll be... just re-roll it.
Yep.
Roll 4. That's the... yes, 15 save.
A4, so nope.
That's 28 radiant damage.
28. Yikes. This thing starts to fall about, literally. It's struggling so hard to kind of stay upright at this point. What do you want to do?
That's it for me.
That's fit for you? Okay.
It's not dead.
I need a con save from you as you take 4 points of poison.
So... take the 4 damage. And con save. 15.
Yep, absolutely fine. And we'll tick that down to 4. So I guess it falls to you, Riker.
Kill it!
Hit him and he dies.
Paid anything towards this.
Anything. Anything you want.
There you go. Pop-ups. No might or zeal on that one.
No? Okay. So we'll knock that off.
So it's just 10 slashing, 8 radiant, 4 fire.
Incredible. Okay, we'll knock that one off. There we go. So you're not paying for that. Yep. That'll do it.
So 18 points, probably 19.
Dead!
And there you go. That is the last one. So as the last one falls and there's an eerie silence, you can hear nothing. No hissing, no claw scraping, no bodies moving, no nothing. It is just deadly silent after a few seconds.
Well, I'm going to switch to my second gear set.
Right.
Then I'm going to block the trap so everyone can get through.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to drop my concentration on the moonbeam before he does that.
Yep. No problem.
You just walk into it. You walk to your own moonbeam.
You literally walked into my moonbeam.
Did I?
Yeah, my moonbeam was on the square that you're on.
It was on the... He won't.
Yeah.
Because he moved to here.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine, dude. I'm literally a man of God.
That's fine.
Oh, I know.
After
You didn't take anything from it.
After you reach your full movement, every turn you will take 4 points of poison damage, Cinder, until you can get that poison.
That reminds me. Here you go. Here's an antidote.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, there you go.
I'll keep a spare on me.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
So as you move up, Riker swings a potion your way. You can see it's like a dark green liquid.
Yeah, drink
you guys
that.
know what
Chuck
we
that
gotta do
shit.
now?
Yep. You chug
We
it.
need to loot search.
Oh yeah. It's the best part, isn't it? That's why you kill everything, because you want the loot.
Exactly.
I'll roll for Ophi.
Right?
I'll roll for Ophi.
Perception checks, right?
Perception, yeah.
I will tell you now, actually, that you have cleared the area of enemies, so that's good.
Yeah, I assumed we cleared the fucking area of enemies.
Yeah. Yeah.
You attracted like 3 groups of them last time you were here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking, why is there so many enemies right at the front of the place?
Yeah. They're waiting for you to come back.
Yeah.
What
Did you
we're
roll
doing?
for Ophi yet?
I've gone completely
Perception.
blank. Sorry, one sec, guys. He got to me. No, I'm still not with it. Random loot, that's one, and we want Ophi's character sheet. Funny thing is, I've had most of the session. Ophi's character sheet has been up. I just literally closed it down about 2 turns ago. We don't need that. We don't need. Oh, hang on. Need to do that first. Damage to Riker's shield is 3 points.
And that's why I equipped the other shield.
Ah.
Not damaging my main one right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need a crappy shield just to block it, or something else that you're willing to just damage.
Just the shield that isn't like useful right now. It's lightning shield,
Just
which I don't need.
Just throw someone else in the way. Right, Ophi.
Perhaps Kaelin throws her into the trap.
Ophi, what is
Oh.
it? It's a
Perception.
roll. Does she really only have +1?
Yeah, shouldn't have high wisdom. She's charisma.
Wisdom skill, yeah.
With -2, so that's harsh. Alright.
Yeah, mine would have been a 21 with the level of exhaustion.
Wait, she can do... No, that's even worse. We'll stick with that. We'll stick with the -2. I don't want to give her -3.
I mean, if she wanted to, she could Tides of Chaos for an advantage.
I'm not going to
I
do
don't
that
know,
because
that's,
that's using
thing.
her shit without.
I don't think it
permission.
can actually be used on that. I think it has to be a spell.
Even so, I wouldn't use it because that's using her stuff without her permission. Whereas this costs her nothing. Okay, that's not a bad roll, to be honest, with a -2. Oh, some nice.
We're on 63,
nice.
so
Nice.
that is
Oh,
75.
mine would have been a 21, not a 22, because of the minus
right,
one for
yeah,
sword.
no, sorry. That's
Yeah.
actually 1 off of everything, technically.
Yeah, so it'd be two 21s, an 18, and a...
Oh, so hopefully it'd be a -2.
42 is 50, 60, 72. 71, sorry, 71.
So it's -2 from Ophi's roll, so she only got a 10.
Oh, okay, so then 70.
70. A 70 will net you 4 rolls on the loot table. Not bad.
Ooh!
Those 20s are really good rolls.
Yeah.
And then the 19 as well.
Roll quite high on
it was
perception, though, so.
pretty decent rolls for loot. Alright guys, well, the new ruling does stand for the loot, so whatever you roll, if you get rares, you will only have rare affixes to it. The magics will have the magic affixes, and the uniques will obviously have their specials and also rares.
Ooh.
I like
A
that.
rare light crossbow.
And just like that, Riker's at it again. So let's see what you got, Riker.
Oh, it's a crossbow rare.
Oh, you rolled. Oh yeah. Yeah,
What do
yeah,
you
yeah,
mean?
yeah. No, sorry, not Rocket. Who's next?
I mean, it can
Kaelin.
be me, but
Oh,
Ooh,
Another one.
interesting.
is it rarity or quality?
rarity.
Come on!
Can actually.
Pardon me?
Scarlet, is that you? Blue light crossbows again?
Oh, jeez, a
How
rare
did
and a
we
unit.
end up?
I just
with
want to point
Scarlet
out,
again?
right? I just want to point out that it's something like a 5% chance that you're rolling a unique.
That's crazy.
Geek?
Let's go.
Serious.
That's good,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is.
Cinder.
Like full crossbows now, I guess.
Get a third crossbow, Cinder. You got this.
Where's my?
First aid kit.
Oh, get rid of it.
It's okay, Cinder. You have a second to try.
I'll
Yeah,
keep
I
the
guess.
first aid kit in my inventory. I'll try again. Club.
Club. That's fucking useless.
Magical.
Absolute dog shit.
But money, Riker.
I'm using a
It
club,
is.
bro. What do you mean?
It's money.
Yeah, 15%.
Yeah, but they're bad.
15%
You want a
chance to
mace.
get the rares, and 5% to get a unique.
What can I say? I'm just better than all of you.
You're a lucky rogue.
Teehee. It's
Well
making up for
then.
that time I forgot to roll an advantage.
1, 2, 3, 4 rolls.
That first aid kit in my inventory right now.
Okay, so you're all a bit exhausted from the journey and the battle, but you managed to push through. Managed to bottleneck and get Riker up the front, which is, you know, the best shield wall that you can possibly ever wish for. Whilst you guys throw pain over your shoulders, so it works.
It certainly works.
Like I said, you've got nothing to worry about on this floor as such, so there's no monsters left. You've dealt with all 3
There
packs.
are-
But there are things to find, so it's up to you what you want to do.
We're gonna
go
look around.
exploring.
I'm gonna be here
Yeah.
the entire time. Even if everyone else has left, I will be here looking. I will.
Yeah, I'll be with you, mate.
Sifting through this
Fine,
place
whatever,
with fine-tooth comb for all of its loot.
I don't,
Exactly.
I
Loot
don't
goblin,
blame you.
activate.
This place has been an
Activate the loot
bitch.
goblin.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just a little bit.
Alright, so we'll get rid of that, because we don't need that anymore. I believe your poison is gone, I've removed that. Let's bring it to the front.
Can we have moved this part this whole time to block one of the traps?
How do you mean, sorry?
Like the pot, could we have put that in front of the trap so that it didn't shoot at us?
What, upstairs? Or...
Oh, this one right.
No, this one right here.
Yeah.
Oh, to block them! Yeah, but it would only, like, block one shot.
Off as soon as you put it in front, right?
Yeah, the moment you set it off, it would shoot it, and that's it. You would just blow the top off, and then the next person would get hit who activates it. So, yeah, you could
So-
potentially block. Yes, you could. You could use that.
It's fine, we have a Riker who's more durable.
I am putting certain things around the place dotted around so that you can actually think, oh, maybe this would be used for something else. So you can use, if you can find something that you think will be useful, give it a try.
Which path do you reckon we take first?
I say that
Straight
one,
on.
I say middle path, yeah.
because I went down that way and I saw there was a little
Left
room.
path had a staircase of some kind, so.
It has a room. I know because I scattered it out.
Ophi is coming. She's at the rear at the moment. She's struggling to move, obviously, with her exhaustion level, but she'll get there. Like I said, there's no enemies. She's safe.
Nice, this is really tight in the corner.
Oh, hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. You activated my trap.
Shit.
Oh, I see it.
These pillars with the yellow bars.
Oh shit, yeah.
So I will need a dex save from all of you.
Oh, well, I was gonna say, they're all in front of me. Anyway, it wasn't even like I could protect them or anything.
Nope. They all shot off ahead. So, dexterity save, pass,
17.
and Cinder. I think you might have just took a arrow to the knees in the...
On a 17!
Oh,
God
yeah.
damn!
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Everything doesn't make sense at this point. Also, technically, they would have been within my range, so he would actually have a +3. We were all walking together at the same time.
That'd be so it would end up being a 19.
30 and
With
Yeah, it would probably end up being a 19.
It'd be a 19, yeah.
Would a 19 pass?
A 19 does pass. You didn't even need as high. You would have been fine with that roll that you got. But yeah, a 19 will pass.
It doesn't matter, I'm getting shot anyway. Even if
What-
I do like to use my shield for this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's technically a +5. It's only 16 anyway, so... I'm just getting shot. So I guess I'll go,
So what's your total?
16.
16. Yeah, you are going to get shot. Damage wise, D12 is your piercing, D10 is your poison.
So that is 3 damage.
You can't be poisoned, so don't worry about that.
It's 3 damage. It really is just
It's just grazing.
been
wound.
shot. I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
There was a trap here this whole time.
Are
I didn't
you-
even know. You could have told me.
Anyway, wow, cool room.
I'll have Ophi
Oh
hang
wait, there's a
back.
trap right there.
I see a chest.
There's a trap on the chest pillar.
Yeah, I will. I'll actually have a move with you. I'll say that she went
I can just
before
block
you.
for her because
Yeah,
I got shot. So I can just be like, oh, there's
Yeah.
a trap there. Hang on.
Yeah.
Like, if I go first, it means if I get shot, I can then go, oh, hang on, let me block that for you.
Well, just remember, it is a shot per person, so you are blocking like 3
Yeah.
times. That's 3 lots of
know.
durability damage.
I do not care. I'm using the shield I don't care about right now.
Okay.
Is why I switched sets, was so that this one could take damage instead.
What's that total? 5, 6, 7, 8. That's for.
I'm only blocking for Ophi.
Hmm?
I only blocked it for Ophi. They both got
Oh,
hit because they were ahead of me.
yeah. In which
Saying
case,
I can block it
That's
for
the
Ophi
saves.
because she's the only one behind
In
me.
which case, it's 3, just 3. I'll hide
That's
that.
fine.
Yeah. It's fine.
I do see another one in here in front of the chest.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. There's one on the chest. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I guess I will just reach my shield out and try to block it or something. If it triggers. If it's specific to the chest. If it's specific to the chest, then that means you need to do,
Check it for
Kaelin.
traps.
Yeah, I'm going
Kaelin,
to
a check for traps.
check for traps, please.
Does it? Maybe Cinder checks for the traps.
Good call.
I can have a look.
Yeah. Look at that and tell me if it's trapped or not.
Okay. Obviously,
Deep
only one
perception,
of you
right?
can do it at a time.
Yeah.
So, Cinder, you're stepping up.
Ah.
Right. Okay.
It's a perception check.
Yes, please. A perception check I need from you.
14.
A 14. With a 14, you look around. You can't really notice anything out of the ordinary from what you've seen in the past of being something that's trapped.
It's alright.
If you say so, I am going to trust you at your word.
Then lockpick the chest, I guess. That's the only other option.
Yep, time to slide.
Yeah, a good enough lockpick, it won't trigger the trap, but the safest way is to find a trap, disarm the trap, then open. Oh. So funny, your nat 1 is a 10. Not even a nat 1. Got the fucking bad ability where anything below a 9 is just a 10. Oh, sorry, anything below a 10 is just a 10.
Okay.
I don't think that's a bard ability.
Is not jack of all trades. Might be jack of all trades. I can't
No,
remember. No, jack of all trades is a
It gives you
plus
like
one.
a plus something to everything. It doesn't make it a
Yeah,
10.
no, there is a bad ability that makes it so that the stuff that you're expertised in, I think, can never be less than. Expertise or just proficiency? It might be proficiency. You
No
just pick
idea.
and be like, this thing I can't fail. It's basically just you cannot
Okay.
fail the roll.
So, Kaelin, as you attempt to pick the lock on the chest, you sadly struggle for quite some time, which isn't quite like you. You're normally fairly good at this sort of thing, so it must be just an off day.
This is just a bad for me.
Yeah, and you hear a strange whirring sound
Oh.
coming from in front of you. It's not the pillar, as you might expect, and there's a small section of a chest that you notice has got like a drop down, like a sliding panel, and it slides open, and a small tube literally is just poking through that gap that has now appeared in the top of it.
Oh.
You jump back as quick as you can, and as you do, you see this green, like a vapor being pumped out of this tube. It spreads a good 15 feet very quickly, and it feels very sticky when it touches you and everybody else within that distance. Yeah, I'm gonna say Ophi is okay.
Cool.
But everybody else is in corrosive acid cloud. All your equipment takes 5 points of durability damage.
Yeah.
But that is it. There's no actual damage to yourselves. It is just to your equipment.
Luckily, I'm only wearing a suit with high.
Change my durability again.
Just make a note of it on your sheet.
Right.
Because there's no actual way to do it, because it's not part of the 5e system. But eventually, the effects of the acid do die off, and you have no residual effects of anything like that happen. However, once you've dealt with the cloud, you can see that there's a small device where the pipe was, and this thing, it just explodes.
Oh.
I'm going to need a dexterity save. I think it is from that's Ophi. She's fine. She's okay. She'll be on the wall. Where the hell is it? It's there. No, it's not. Yeah, there. Right. So the speed that this happens is it's going to capture everybody who's in that room. Ophi's absolutely fine. So you guys are going to be covered with a poison nova. As this little device explodes, it sends out a big wave of poison energy all through the area. I will need a con save to resist being envenomed, plus take half damage.
Shite. 14.
Kaelin, you're fine.
Yeah.
Riker, it doesn't matter because you can't be poisoned. So you will only take the damage. Cinder, you on the other hand,
Got 17.
will. No, you'll be okay as well.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the +3 from Riker's aura.
Yeah. So what would that be? So -1 for that, and then +3. So
That'd be
yeah, so 16. So 16. Kaelin is 20.
21, 24.
24. Yeah. It doesn't really matter about yours. Constitution save, Riker. So damage wise.
Just standing there like, whatever.
Damage wise, it's not much. 8 points of poison damage.
That is 2 points of damage.
And you can see that it hits everywhere in this room. It is a huge explosion from such a small device. Nothing else happens after that. You wait for a moment before investigating the chest. And inside, you see a skull which has eroded away.
Shit.
Right, that's a revive we could have had.
Yep.
This
is all your fault.
Or was it just a revive?
It's fine. We don't really need it. We don't die anyway.
Had to use our last one on Ophi. Then I sold the other one because we were broke.
I'm pretty sure Ophi has
Sell these things.
perished twice.
You know, that's so real. Should we
Just
roll
make
the
sure we don't die.
Yeah, is there anything in the coffin, or are we not those kinds of people?
Oh, I'm that kind of
Those
person.
kinds of people. No.
I'm also that kind of... Riker, do you want to step out of the room for a minute?
But Riker, leave me to it.
It's just going to be a dead body in there. There's not going to be anything to
I
find.
want to know what's in it.
Okay, sure. And anyway, there was only a skull. Honestly, not that big of a loss, though. It is $3,000 we could have possibly lost out on.
Yeah, it's,
And you
like,
know, save you from death.
Money.
it's the rarest item in the game. And it's the only way that you can come back from dead.
Oh, that's so much money I just wasted by rolling a 1.
It's better use for revives the one, but if push comes to shove, it is a good item to sell.
Quick, Cinder, open the coffin.
In the coffin.
Oh well.
I'm gonna stealth,
Wasn't meant
actually.
to be. I'll note that down as destroyed. I do.
I mean, you can always just attempt a loot search in that room if you really wanted to.
Coffin.
As far as I know, you just perception check anywhere for loot.
Yeah.
We can do that after.
Oh, my Wi-Fi's being funky. There we go.
What are we waiting on?
I'm not sure.
Do you not know what you have to roll? Does the DM
No.
give us info?
What is he doing?
Searching the coffin.
Oh right. No.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Well. First off, you got to get the thing open. If you're trying to look inside it, you're gonna have to get it open, and it's not that easy.
Is it going to be a strength thing?
Yeah, it will be.
Just athletics, yeah.
Just be a strength roll. You got to meet the DC.
Strength roll.
Yeah, just flat strength roll. With your.
So how do I do this? A flat roll.
Just do strength, and then add your modifier to it.
Wait, hold on. I've got. Wait. What am I doing? Like the strength saving throw thing.
No, on your sheet.
Hello.
Just click on where it says strength.
Oh. My bad, gang. 22.
Yeah, no problem. So you shove it open. It breaks partially, but inside you just see a body which has been wrapped up in bandages or like some sort of fabric.
Nothing else in there.
Nothing else.
Ah, there's nothing in there, gang. Just disturbed his resting place for no reason, but fuck it, we move.
Does it look like it would get up and try and kill us?
It looks very
Good
peaceful.
point.
Even though you can't see its face, you can just see like parts of its cheek or where its eye is, so you can see through bandages and that. But other than that, no, you can't really tell.
Yeah, I'm sure this will be fine and have no consequences.
Naturally. Alright, move Ophi. Alright, back to the crossroads. Right, are you blocking the shots?
Yeah, blocking for everyone.
Okay.
Yippee!
Because I can't see a solution for this right now.
There is no
There are
solution.
stairs that way, so I say we go that way first.
Yeah, I go this
Yeah.
way first.
Good idea.
Oof! 15 points total. Oh, durability loss for that shield.
Sure, because those darts are just that strong. Anyway. Moving on.
Oh. Oh, Cinder.
What? Just walking off me.
Yeah, I wonder what you're walking past.
Oh, shite.
Brilliant! That's why I didn't move Ophi. I just thought it was funny.
I was
you go.
not paying attention.
You really
at
weren't,
all.
were you? That's 2 you've just triggered.
No,
Two
oh no.
2 deck saves.
Bollocks.
You know what? I
Oh
thought
wow, there's 3 of them.
That one!
Alright. Next one.
Oh, God.
I'll roll damage in a minute, depending on what you...
Oh, folks.
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. So the first one is going to cause you to become poisoned instantly.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck me.
And you get to save against the second one. So make a con save.
Okay, so con save. 7.
Oh,
You, my friend, are now what they call fucked. No, I mean envenomed.
Fucked, yeah. Fucked.
he's so green now.
You are incredibly green. This will inflict 4 points of damage at the start and the end of each action you do whilst you're out of combat. Generally, in combat, it's at the start of your turn and at the end of your turn. So this is just movement and stuff like that, searching, whatever.
I'm gonna die, gang.
Nah, you got this.
Well, we haven't run with the damage yet. So the damage-wise, you're looking at 2 lots of d12s. 1 and a 6, that's low. And then 2 lots of d10s. 14. So 14 poison and 7 piercing. As you trigger 2 of these traps.
And then 7 will take me to...
Well, this is going to be a highlight in the video, isn't it, everyone?
Yeah. I absolutely fucked it.
Dear.
I'm not far off dead.
Yeah, you're perfectly fine. Anyway,
I'm on 23 hit points, dude. I'm not fine.
I think I can just kind of, you know.
I say, you just walk through it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm switching back to my first set. So,
Oh. Pretty sure that's a fail.
was 15 in total. Yeah, it would be, because apparently these are the most powerful traps ever fucking created. Who fucking made these things? I gotta contract them to make my fucking house. Absolutely insane at their job.
Traps everywhere.
Okay.
Traps everywhere with no real way to stop it, and it's such a high fucking DC, even though we know where they are. So shouldn't we be getting, like, advantage on this? Because we know where the fuck the traps are. We can see
I
them.
didn't.
You didn't? No, that's
I
fair
did.
enough, you didn't. But we both know where the trap is. We're both looking at the trap. All of us are staring at it like, wait, what are you doing? You get shot twice and go, well, I know where it is.
4 poison and 5 piercing damage to you, Kaelin.
Which I'm halving because of Asia.
Wait, I reduce all piercing damage by 2, don't I? Because of my ring mail.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, all
wait,
applies.
the piercing was the D12s, right?
You took 7 total.
7 total, so that would
The
be...
first one will be 4, and the second one will be 1.
Yeah.
Is the 4 the poison or the 5?
For you, Kaelin, the 4 is the poison, and the 5 is the piercing.
Oh, so I have a -4 to poison damage, so I'm fine actually.
Alright, so you only take 1. But I will need a con save from you, please. Remember, add 3. Ouch. So that'll be 10, 13. That's not going to be enough. You're going to be feeling a little bit on the sickly side.
That's fine, I have an antidote that I'm going to use now.
Okay. Yeah, as you're using it before the end of your turn, you're not going to suffer any damage from poison, so we'll get rid of that. There you go. Just grab the antidote off your page. And then we'll see what Raiko wants to do.
So true.
You're just walking through it all.
I don't care anymore.
You don't care?
I can just look at the room and let everyone know if it's fucking worth it.
Well, there is that, I suppose, yeah.
Point.
Hmm.
Just want to move just so I can see. It's not worth it.
What's over there?
Nothing. It's literally an empty room. It's just more traps.
So,
The coffin, I'm not fucking opening it. So just go back from whence you came.
Okay, Worker, I need either deck saves or unless you're going to block. Okay.
There you go.
Yep. So there's the damage in total. 17 17 for
So that
piercing.
3 that's 1 damage plus 9 damage, so 10 damage. So 1 damage, that's 11 damage. Okay.
Yep.
It's 11. And that is reduced by, let me double check this one.
Don't forget, guys,
so
with your flat
4.
damages, every time you reduce it for every single shot that you'll suffer or hit that you take.
So that's 2, 4, and 4. So that's just 10 as well. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna lay on hands myself for 30 HP.
Yeah, okay.
Leave me with 10. I'm gonna go just all the way back through.
Do you have any extra lay on hands points for Cinder?
Yes, that is why I only used 30, was so I could use 5 to get rid of Envenom, and then 5 again to get rid of Poison. Plus I can do it with 1 use.
Yep.
Don't know. I get rid of it in 1 use of 5 HP. Is Envenom a separate condition, or is it I cure Envenom and then I have to cure Poison? Does it just all go together?
Normally with the potions, it's done as 2 doses. You'd need 1 to cure both.
Yeah.
Each one.
Oh. I guess I'll have to use the 10 in total to get rid of both. There you go. You're no longer poisoned.
So
Now,
I'm getting, what, 10 hit points back?
no, you're getting rid of Envenomed.
You're just
Just getting rid of Venom.
no longer
Okay.
on
No longer
Thievery.
envenomed or poisoned.
Yep.
Cool.
Then I'm going to block it with my... Can we just both walk at the same time? And I just stand in front of the trap so that when it fires it hits me?
I'm surprised you took this long to actually say that, but yes, you could.
It's what I was wanting to say when we got to here originally, but...
Everyone's shot off about you.
Yeah,
Yes.
Kaelin stood in the way, mate.
I'm just gonna stand here and wait. Just stand in the way of the trap, fuck it. Here it is, I'm standing in the way of the trap, so I'm getting shot 2 more times.
No, I can go by myself.
It's up to you.
You sure you wanna?
It's up to
Yeah,
you.
Hench.
If you want to try and go for the
Okay.
the deck save instead.
And I
Sure,
block
save.
only for Cinder.
Only for Cinder?
With my body. So
Okay.
I took 1 shot, 2 shot, would be 3 shots in total because I'm getting shot when Cinder crosses over. And I'm not blocking it with my shield, I'm just getting shot by the thing.
Oh, right.
Hmm.
Well, you might as well do your deck saves then. See if you can miraculously pull off.
Like, if Cinder fails, then I can't do mine. If I succeed, it would end up hitting him.
No, it hits,
it just
it hits
depends
the
on-
person who's closest to it.
That's what I mean. If he fails his and I pass my deck save, I would avoid the dart and instead he would be hit. So I'm standing in the way of the dart so that he doesn't get hit.
Yeah, so you would do it for him.
Do the deck save for him?
Yeah, you would do it instead of him. Because if you're stood there, it will activate when you stand there. That's your first deck save. Then as they walk through, as you are the person that is going to be hit, you're the one that's going to try to avoid it. They are safe.
I'll run past you and then you can deck save
Yeah,
away from it.
they are
basically.
safe. You're basically putting yourself in harm's way.
Okay.
For them.
Sure, I'll just fail these deck saves, so that's... It'd be 3 deck saves. I assume, right? It's just 3? Or is it more? This one I still have to do.
Kaelin's doing her own, so she's fine.
So that is 1 less, that's 13 plus 3 is 16, plus 2 is 18.
Yeah. So Kaelin's gone on ahead, you two have gone through together. Yeah, that makes absolute sense. Yeah.
This would have to be the first one when I was coming back. Now, this one will be for me and Cinder.
Gotcha. So that's gonna
Which
hit.
is a fail.
So that's gonna hit.
And then I'll do the last one for me and Cinder. No, the first one doesn't hit. It's a... maybe it does 18 to save.
No, you're okay with that.
There you go. Then the second one hits, then the third one is a 17 to save.
I think that's fine as well. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, no, it isn't.
Yep. Absolutely fine.
It's an 11 plus 3 plus 2. It's a 16, so the last one fails as well. I get hit by both.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I get hit by the last 2.
Yeah. Okay. So 2 of those. And 2 of those.
So that is 1 damage. 12 was piercing, right? So then that is 7 plus 1, so that's 8 damage.
Yep.
I see. You did it there. So that's 1 damage plus 7, so that's 8 damage for the dart.
So 2, yeah. 2 on the first one and then 4 on the
other
second.
one is 1 and 1, so I take 2. Alright, great. Area was a waste of fucking time, let's go.
Woo!
Yeah, honestly was.
Don't forget the dart traps.
Yep, and there's still more dart traps. Honestly,
What's a dart trap?
there's not really anything else we can do here. All I can pray for is that we just leave in the next room. That is all I can hope for.
Well, in the next room, there's a staircase down deeper.
Yeah, and I'm hoping it goes to just one extra room. There's just something we need in that room, and then I can go home. I can get into my
I'm
nice
gonna
warm bed.
Just go through, because it's only 1 dart trap for this one.
Yeah,
Right, Cinder, come here.
make your roll. Nice. Good job.
Guess I'm going at the same time as Cinder and Ophi.
You will need Ophi yet, so Ophi's going to go through.
Bing. Then I'll do my deck save because we're going to be all moving at the same time.
Yeah, so
So then I can get shot. Oh, nice.
right, so we'll do it one at a time then. So yeah, you're fine on the first one. Ophi walks through, triggers it off. Make your
Yep.
deck save again, Riker.
Cinder? Oh, what?
No, so you're going to take that bolt for Ophi, and then Cinder.
What was my first save for?
That was for yourself.
Save.
Okay, but I was just moving through at the same time as Ophi, is what I'm saying. But that we both share
Rather
the
than just
same one.
Oh,
standing
got
there.
you. Yeah, so in which case, then this one will
So
be for
the
Cinder.
first one, the
So-
second one is
yep,
for Cinder. So
yep.
it's the Cinder one I get shot by.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
mean, it was walking at the same time, so that
It's
it's
the
not
same
an
result.
extra shot, it's the same.
It's the same result. I just put Ophi instead of Cinder. That's all. That's the
Well,
same
no, you would have made me take a third shot, is what would have happened, which is not the same result. But yeah, I get hit by that second bolt anyway, so. Go ahead, do the damage.
Second bolt only, so that's one of those and one of those.
Nice. 1 and 12, I knew it was coming. So
Polar opposites.
that's 1 and 9, so it's just 10 damage. And I continue on.
Woo!
We have more coffins.
We do.
Not touching the coffins.
Grave rob,
Wanna
grave
do a
rob,
perception
grave rob.
check and search the room for loot? Be my guess.
Actually, I will do that.
I'm down for a loot search.
I don't know if we can do
You've
that.
already done it.
I don't know.
You've already done it.
Oh, we already done it.
Is it like one per map?
No, you already done
Is it
this
just
one.
one per area?
Gotcha.
No, because we killed the things over here.
Oh, yeah,
We
killed
did,
them
yeah.
over here. Yeah, that's a good point.
Not
Alright, well,
going
let's go
to
see
the
what's
circle.
down here.
Careful.
Anyway,
Riker.
oh yeah, hang on.
Trap.
I was just saying I need to stand there, and then someone could cross with me or some shit.
Yeah, they can walk past and just go down the steps.
Cinder, go.
Then the step's over, so I get shot. At the same time, the Cinder, let's see if I avoid damage.
Nope.
Oh. Send Ophi over, then I'll step out the way for Kaelin to do it.
Okay.
Because I'm cool.
And I get shot for Ophi,
I'm gonna leave Ophi there because obviously
shot for Ophi.
you emerge in the next area at the.
I'm gonna step over here, and Kaelin can cross over with at least a +3 from me.
There you go. Go on then, Kaelin. Beautiful.
There you go, she's fine.
Beautiful.
30.
I get hit by 2
31.
darts.
2 darts. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
2 of those and 2 of those.
So then, at 10's
Poison.
yeah, so then that's 3 damage. It's 1 damage. That's 4 damage in total for that one. That 5 becomes a 2. That 11 becomes an 8, so that's 10 damage again.
Mhm.
Yeah. Great. Onwards.
Woo.
this point, it just feels like cheating. I feel like I've just given up. It's just, yeah.
I'll need to go in like 2 minutes.
That's fair
alright.
enough. But at least we can
We
see what's
are-
in the next room, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna be done. So, now remember, when you go into the next place, if you enter via the steps or something like that, then you are in that formation when you enter the next area. So, how do you want to do this?
Send me in. I'll go first.
I'll be next to you because I was.
Stick to
Have
that
my,
side of the wall, yeah? Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can like conga line it if you want, but yeah, you can do that way. Okay.
It'll just be a wall.
Okay. Let's see if I can select all of you. Nope, let's try that way. No, that way. Ah, there we go. And just as you reach the bottom of the stairs, you can see directly in front of you is an altar. There seems to be light coming from the altar itself. You're not sure whether it's from something near the altar or whether it is the actual altar that's glowing itself, but it is around that area and it is illuminated. Obviously there are a few torches and stuff like that that are generally more for aesthetic than anything else, but and
Yeah, I see
So-
the immediate issue.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're not
so
friendly.
we'll close.
But hey, I'm gonna be able to do a thing with this this
Oh,
time.
Means
yeah.
I have to waste
You'll be doing
even
it
more.
without me.
There we go.
Yeah, don't worry, we're going to be saving this for next time. Oh, no,
Yeah.
no, I have to do that. I literally have no other option.
Oh.
For fuck's sake.
You've gone upside down. That's not wanted. There we go.
Let spin.
Oh.
She's a breakdancer, really.
Sorry guys, just had to break dance real quick. Had the urge.
Oh, I actually have a bunch of town portal scrolls on me.
Oh, you
I
do?
can just refill my belt with them. Yeah, I just looked. I have 3 apparently on me. I must have stocked up way before for this.
I think you did.
I think I did go there.
Last time I went back to town, I think you did buy, like, you bought potions and scrolls, I think.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna put a town portal scroll on
Yeah, I do see
my belt. Now I can start to refill it real quick. I still have a spare thawing potion. Thank fuck for that. Okay, I can put
Okay,
thawing on.
So as you emerge into the room, obviously I've given you a description of everything you can see, but what I didn't mention was obviously you've got the temple guards to deal with. So we are going to leave that for another day.
Still got the antidote, mate.
So we will be rolling initiative as soon as we start.
Yep.
Awesome.
And this is the heart of the temple. This is where you wanted to get to.
Yeah.
Cinder still has no idea what the relevance of this place is. He just kind of is tagging along at the moment.
We were interested in going through this before. Actually found you out here snooping. Whatever's
Yeah, I was
inside,
just kind of looking at the place. I don't know. I just come across the place, have a look at it, you know.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Let's go through there? No way.
Oh fuck it, I enjoyed it.
And you thought you could go through this place alone.
Well, shush.
Well, I'm gonna say this straight away, just as a question for next time.
Mm.
Either I town portal scroll and we leave immediately, or I drink my super rejuvenation and I'm going to massacre everything in the room.
Massacre everything in the room, mate. That's what I'd do.
The super
Yeah.
rejuvenation.
Because I have a bit more
150
freedom in this
HP
as well.
And 150 mana gain back, and it gets rid of all levels of exhaustion.
Just
That's
careful.
a nice
If you
potion.
want me to keep it, or we town portal and then I can rest and then come back. It's the options that we have right now. I don't know how much time has progressed. I would hope a lot. That seemed like a long fight.
Long fight.
So, I don't know, but chances are we could even do it right now. They'll walk into this room and just go, "Oh fuck this," and just put down a town portal scroll.
I mean, you're probably close to about midnight by now. Not that you would know, but yeah.
Yeah, so we might as well just fucking go through and clear them out.
Yeah, I'm happy.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm happy to do that.
Okay, no town portal in back.
10 HP, I'm good.
I can give everybody 10 HP as well.
Mm.
And I also have freedom in this room to use my...
It's true. Maybe I'll be fine without having to use that. So yeah, I guess we'll just see next time.
Yeah, man.
No, Ophi's probably still on low HP, so that's why I was like,
Yeah,
all
that's true.
out to rest and then just come
But
back.
that's the thing, if we just keep Ophi in the back, then we should be fine.
Sure, let's both just stand here, because I'm going to assume they can't step over the torches.
Yeah.
If they do, they're just going to be taking damage.
Although,
Gives me a nice.
to be fair, I am on 26 hit points right now.
That's why you transform, right?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh wait, hold on a minute.
Someone forgot.
I had 32 temporary hit points already, and I wasn't taking it off them. So I've been taking it off my hit points, not my temp.
Well, don't change it now. Just leave the temp there and just.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It's the same either way, but yeah, that's a big stupid on my behalf.
Right, well, what I'll do is, as there's a bit of distance between you all, I will give you the chance to perform one action. So, preparation, if you wish, you can. I'll say that you're doing it on the way down the stairs, ready for whatever comes your way.
Actually, stealth. I don't think I have any preparations, to be honest.
I can cast a spell on myself, but it just depends on if they're going to get a free automatic nat 20. I mean, I guess I could just cast a spell on Ophi if I really wanted to, so that she's safe. But I don't know.
But, okay.
What else do I have that I could use? Hang on. Not a whole lot.
So your preparations are your Diablo skills, yeah?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Oh, okay.
And I don't really have many options.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of is transform.
Yeah, you could transform if you want. Does it say it's a preparation?
Oh no, it probably isn't actually. It's a shapeshift.
Yeah,
So yeah, I don't have any.
Does it say next to where the duration is? Does it say preparation?
Oh yeah, it does. One bonus action preparation.
There you go. So you
Preparation,
can use it in
so.
preparation. I mean, Kaelin will go into stealth anyway because that's what Kaelin does. So I'm going to allow that. But
I don't have
probably
any
not
other
gonna do
preparation to
that.
take unless I want to damage myself. That's my only preparation, is I could just hurt myself.
yeah, I think that is at the moment, isn't it? Yeah.
I can come downstairs and go, man, I hate everything. Pressure
Fuck
now,
this.
we're going strong.
Riker is crashing out in 4K.
Thought it would happen.
Yeah, I'm not gonna transform just yet. I'll pop a spell down first.
Yeah, whatever. I guess we'll be fine. I can't cast that spell on me preemptively because I didn't know it was at the bottom of the stairs, so... is what we're rolling with. Fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah, just roll with the punches.
Yeah, we're good.
Awesome.
We're fine. And I guess we're not leaving, so
Oh, you don't get yours
we're gonna be
until
staying here.
12.
Yep, yep.
Level 16, level 12 and 16 you get your next ones, Riker.
Their next preparations.
Oh, they're saying that, no, you've got your auras as well, you can also pop those. They're oh no, sorry, no, they're passives, not preparations.
Yeah, as I say, they're not preparations.
Yeah, no. Your preps are on the other line.
Alright, my head out. I'll see you in a bit.
Alright, mate.
That's it.
Come in.
Guess we'll find out next time.
We will. Alright, I'll do a quick outro to get this shut. And then we'll go from there. Okie dokie. Okay then. So, with me being the only player that's still here on the Discord at the moment, I would like to say thank you to everyone who turned up today. Thank you especially to, obviously, Kaelin as well, who was dealing with a little bit of a emergency that came up. She had to deal with it, but she still managed to join us, which is absolutely great. It meant that we were on full force for dealing with what was thrown at them, which is probably going to be needed at this point. They kind of do need the full party going down or going further into what we are now encountering. As you can see, there's a lot more traps, there's a lot more hazards, not just in chests and stuff like that, but actually things to avoid whilst they're walking about and investigating. Monsters are not really pushovers anymore as well, so they've had to adapt. And there has been a few changes as well, what with Scarlet going and not being here for all the sessions anymore. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of an adjustment for everybody, including myself. So, but we'll get through it. Yeah. So, where was I? Train of thought was just completely gone. You know what? I really don't know what to say. There's not much really I can say. I've had a fun session as usual. Everyone else, I hope you've enjoyed it as well. There's been a few little curveballs, shall we say, which managed to deal with in whatever way you saw fit, so it's good. I will try to get this uploaded tonight if possible. I'm a bit on a tight schedule for tonight, so I might not run out of time, but I'll see what I can do. If not, then it will most likely be tomorrow. We will be playing in the next 2 weeks. I don't know what the date is going to be for that, but I'll find out and let us all know. But yeah, for the viewers as well, if you're interested and you've enjoyed what you're seeing, then give us a like and subscribe. Won't hurt, and you'll get a notification as to when I do upload, so that'd be good. Links to our Discord and also Facebook and also our website, which is undergoing a few changes as well, will be also in the description, so you can find those there. Feel free to go back and find any other video as well that you like. Maybe you've missed out one in the past and you want to get a little bit more information as to where the party, what they were doing, who was in it, and how they became to where they are now. So you got the option to do that. You can do that anywhere pretty much. website has all the videos. My YouTube also has all the videos, so you can find them all there in their respective playlists. As usual, if anyone wants to contact us, by all means do. I'd love to hear what people's thoughts are on the campaign going forwards. If you're a big fan of Diablo, then you know, might as well let us know. And I mean, this is why we do this, so others can enjoy what we get to go through as well. So all the pain for everyone else's pleasure. But well, we'll see what happens in the future. Obviously, we are at a bit of a explosive start coming next session. We are going to be going straight into a fight scenario, and I don't think it's going to be over quickly, but we'll see what happens with that, and I'm looking forward to it. Everything's all ready and set to go, so we can just dive straight in next session. With that said, there's no real announcement or anything like that I need to make, I don't think. If anything comes up, I'll be sure to let you all know. But with that done and out of the way, obviously the session is now at full close, and there's nothing more to say other than until the next time we meet again, my dear travellers, goodbye for now.